Hello!
Hello!
Well, hello there.
Top of the morning to you, and welcome to episode 72.
Whoa!
After a couple-week hiatus.
Such a long time since episode 69, that fatal day.
Yeah, 69 is a great part.
I loved that happened on 69 as well.
It was just
Couldn't have been any other
one
one.
you were looking forward to so much, and then
Big things
such a
happen.
disaster.
And then he ruined all of it. Anyway,
69.
I will do a quick recap. Because it's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I have 2 episodes to ruin myself. So, last time on Dragon Ball Z, the game started with the post-Seraphina kind of trip into her LM sphere.
Oh, yeah.
And all the disaster there within. We had a lot of discussion about it. She did pop out and managed to come to consciousness eventually, which was all well and good. Seraphina relayed the information that she'd heard the woman's voice that you occasionally hear when you're trying to go through portals.
The door woman.
Saying the door woman, as we're calling her. Sure, door woman. So, using this door woman information, you go to the only person who seems to have any brain cells in this place. You went to Cass. Or you went to Tass. You went to Tass and asked her.
Can we take her a pickled fish? Just like
We took her,
Yeah, we did. A
we
sweet
took her a
treat.
pickled snake because you thought that would be
What
she'll
was your
like this,
first
sure.
odd choice of the night, Amber?
Yeah, see, it was an episode of lots of weird.
I hope you're not on the same drugs you were on that night, please.
And she was like, yes.
I'm not even sure I was drunk. I just don't know what happened. I couldn't kind of
We'll never know.
fucking mental.
So, going to Tass's, you ask her a load of questions, including and not limited to trying to find out who this woman was, trying to dig up stuff that Halaster seemed to play with and do. She was pretty vague about. God. Then,
Sorry, our dog's got a massive bone and he just tries to put it on the sofa.
Chingo gets her to identify the sword Tiruli, revealing that to himself.
Fucking hell, look at that thing.
All well and good. After this time, Amber does some strange communioning with a bucket of water and some magical spells that she does, gains information, maybe not, who knows. Then, after much spending time, a couple of days in Skullport, and with 2 new party members in tow, you decide to carry on your adventure further down into the dungeon, where things get a bit vague. I'm not even sure where you're trying to go, but cool. You end up down on level 11, where I stop your fast traveling, because as you exit level 11, you come across the same Drow Mage who also helped save Amber's life and removed her of a sort of, let's call it, blood fury curse, who was very confused because you went to say, I'm going to take a little nap over here, and then disappeared into thin air. No idea what's going on. Eventually, having to reveal that you know what the Archgates do and how to go through, you showed them one and explained that you were trying to go through another on this level, of which they asked you to take them. You did take them, and then completely and utterly murdered them with fireballs and stealth and all the like. Trying to rush. To go through the Archgate. Rushing through, trying to get to the Archgate. Open the Archgate, drag the 5 to 6 Drow bodies, can't remember the exact number, through into Madgoth's castle, where you've been previously, and you swear you hear the loud footsteps of perhaps 2 mounted Drow brother and sister twins who often keep watch in the area and potentially have seen the light and loudness of 2 massive arcane fireballs.
It may not.
It's alright though, because we'll just reveal secrets to them and then realise that we shouldn't have done that and then we'll kill them.
You go into Madgoth's castle. We actually discover that there is a slight cooldown period on gates, which I had to remind myself of because I didn't read. It never happened to come up before. Of 1 minute, so you're frantically going, "Let us back in, and then you switch back out to see that there's no one there, and you do a quick run up back in the 11th level to realise that. Have you been seen? Have you not? But who knows? You've not found anyone there. So you head back into Madgoth's castle, and that is where we pick up in episode 72. So let me just replay the music for its main castle. We head to Madgoth's castle. And begin.
Well, that was a bit of a shit show.
Shit show.
Hey,
Hey, whatever goes our finest moment. No.
that didn't go to plan.
I think they saw us. I don't think we can go back to that level.
Alright, Dodge, I'm blind.
Oh, okay.
As am I.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
there's going to be some weird.
That might be
Who
too.
turned out
Is
the
ev-
lights?
Is everyone blind?
Yeah.
I can see
Oh.
the room. I'm in the room.
You
Eh?
can see the room.
How are you in? Oh,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I
in the
can.
room.
And we're back in the room.
I'm not.
You can see, yeah.
It's down.
Uh-uh.
Oh.
No.
It's like right in the middle of the map.
Oh, and these are the drow bodies, right?
Oh yeah. That we
Yes.
drove through.
Do we
Torch.
get them under the bed?
Better.
Yeah.
Really?
Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah, I can see now.
Oh,
Everyone
is
can
there,
see.
is there
No.
a fireplace? Oh, sorry.
Ludusia is blind.
Or Hopper
Okay,
could just turn to jelly.
Probably because you're
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
but then they'd reform as like jumbled bodies.
Oh, yeah, they reform.
I can't.
Maybe
That
that
would
would
be-
remove any evidence of us.
Hey! I can't turn bodies into jelly. I know that you like my jelly trick, but it's not something I can do. Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Ludusia is still blind.
I don't.
Oh, thank you.
It does sound awfully
Everyone can see.
convenient.
Well,
Is there a
Yeah.
fireplace in this room again?
Look,
God,
we're
I need-
not burning the bloody
I-
bodies.
I think it's the bedroom, but let me.
Keep your voices down. There might
Well,
be
we
someone
need
in the
to hide
hallway.
you. This is a school.
No, it's not. It's
No,
the
it's not.
tiny castle, you idiots.
Oh, in
Can
that
I-
case, just leave them in a pile.
Can I sneak my head around, please? I'm gonna
Yeah, sure.
do it
Make me a stealth
sneakily though.
After
Oh.
what just happened, I don't think us having a pile of bodies is probably the least of our worries. The entire the Drow kingdom will know about our slight subterfuge
How big
in
is the
moments.
cupboard?
Yeah, but they don't know how to. They don't know what happened. They don't know how the gates
Get
work.
back, you big
Well, they have-
flipping. What's your name again? Emwen. I'm sneaking through. You may have just blown my cover.
My own experience of these Drow is that they don't apply much thought before they attack, so likely
think
to
we
try
could
and kill us.
Jelly them and
No,
them in
it's
the
the-
chest
the,
in
um,
cupboard.
I was
I-
thinking.
Do the drow bodies have any like trinkets or any jewelry on them or anything? Are they wearing anything shiny?
They got their amulets.
Yes,
Oh.
they have their amulets, although they are made of they're made of like silver and the obsidian that you have as well, which are kind of
So they're like fancier than our ones.
Why is-
no, they're the same. They all seem like they're the same. Even the mage guys looks exactly the same as yours.
Okay.
The
Do they
mage
have
is
any,
carrying.
any significant markings on them, or are they just carbon copies of what we have?
No, they're exactly the same. A bit,
Collect those.
maybe a bit blackened with ash, but
I-
apart
I-
from that, they're exactly the same.
Nothing
I
against.
can't see anything again. It looks like
I need a torch.
Yeah,
now.
you don't have dark vision, and Seraphina's
Oh,
holding
a
the torch right
halfling
now.
Oh, is this place not lit?
No, it's completely dark. The whole dungeon has no light near enough ever.
I've just checked out our nearest vicinity and I can't see anything in our immediate vicinity, but there may be something further afield. I don't know if the mage is here. Can I hear anything? If I go up here?
Maybe a perception check.
No.
Seems pretty quiet throughout the castle.
I do think we should hide these bodies, but I can't turn them into bloody jelly.
That's fine.
Why
we'll
not?
have to turn them into jelly.
It's my jelly ability only affects metal, wood, and and stone. I can't turn flesh into jelly.
jelly.
I helpfully just try and pull and shove one of them under the bed.
Do they have anything else on them, Dodge, apart from the amulets?
The mage has weird kind of spell componenty stuff, but nothing of value.
Might
Just
have
kind
the
of-
spell components, please.
Sure, yeah, just add wizard spell components. They're similar to what Hopper carries to cast rudimentary spells like fireballs or like bat guano and.
Actually,
sulfur
I
or
give
something.
them to Hopper. I give them to Hopper. These could
while
be used-
everyone chats with each other, I'll pop 2 health potions, please.
Okay.
All right, druggy.
Right, I believe we need a plan.
Yeah.
Our original plan of using the gate system to navigate our way to the school seems to be, well, we could continue.
Fine.
No, isn't there another 2 gates in this house?
Yes, and one of them leads to.
One leads to the school, and then one of them leads somewhere else. We never figured that out.
We did figure that one out. Yes,
Did
we
we?
did. Yes, I believe so.
Where does it
I-
Got the O one. Oh,
One
Sorry,
sec.
I don't know any of
There are
that.
3 gates in total, is there?
Let
Yeah, I
me
think
consult my
I only
There
know.
was one behind the barrels, which went to the
Katie.
school.
Katie Hercock is. I mapped this out. One sec. So
And then
you've got your notes. Actually, are you adding to my notes, Katie?
I'm adding to my notes, which I've shared with you. So
All right. So I have the
working document between Amber and Hopper.
yeah. I've got.
We share a brain.
No, just research. That makes sense. I think we both have the sage background, so it makes sense that we would collaborate on a project like this.
So what level are we on now?
7.
This is Mad Dog's Castle.
Level 7. Okay, so it goes to levels 11 and 9. So we just come from 11. The other one is 9. So there's only one exit.
there's only one extra.
Yeah. So
sure?
we've just come through the other one.
Yeah, I know, but I thought there was a third.
No, we came through the front door last time. There were 2
I
gates.
know
We
we
just
came
came
through the
through
front door.
one, and the other one is the O
The
one.
one on the way to the school is behind the barrels, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So there are 2 gates in here. We just appeared through the second of the 2.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Right.
So the other one is downstairs on the ground floor to the far right.
Can I, whilst we're here, you know, there was that document room. With
need
all
to
the
make sure-
mages.
We need to be careful that Magoth hasn't returned.
Well,
before we
exactly.
go.
I
He's up with it.
I've done a vicinity check and I can't hear anything. But if anybody else wants to check, you're welcome to.
Where even are we?
This is a castle. It's floating.
So
tiny.
it's a bit weird, but we're in a castle. But anyone who goes in the castle gets turned into made a lot smaller, and then when you leave the castle, you go back to normal size.
An interesting.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
it is pretty cool.
Until we met a fairy dragon. You know those little cat-sized buggers.
No.
I don't think
Emwen,
I've met a dragon, but I've definitely met a fairy.
Well, fairy
You
dragons.
would have seen a few fairy dragons in your time.
Interesting.
Being from the Feywild themselves, you know that they come in all different colours, ranging from like the blues to purples. Where I believe purples are the eldest, and like light blues are like
Bigger
the
than a
youngest.
cat, wasn't it?
No,
And
it was
in
meant to be
the
cat.
Fey realm where you're from, the fairy dragon's probably about that big, like about the size of a football.
Right.
What they're describing seems much, much, much bigger than that.
Yeah, it was like
It was a
It was-
normal
it was
sized
still
fairy
dragon.
dragon, whilst we were not
that's
normal.
because we're tiny. So
Whilst we're here, can we go and look if the coast is clear? Can we go and look in that room with all the documents? Because it'd be quite handy to see if I can have a quick scan for Archmage Bane, as he is
What
the
are we
creator of this
for
orb.
We're really just going to leave them spread out over this lovely bedspread.
no, I think we should put them under the bed or in the chest or something.
I think
Did I successfully manage to put one under the bed, Dodge?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to just about squeeze one of the burnt drow bodies underneath, and you'd be confident that unless
Dodge,
someone
are
was
these windows?
specifically looking under the bed, you wouldn't find them. I don't know what you're going to do around the other 4, but... Say again?
Are these windows?
Where am I looking? Okay, I didn't see you on the map anymore. What have you gone? Oh, I was scrolling around elsewhere.
maybe more here. Is this a window here?
Looks like there is a
Yeah.
courtyard downstairs. Maybe
No,
we
I
can
think
put
that's
the
part of the
bodies
wall.
there.
There are other parts of the castle which have like square... So like here, that's a window.
Right.
They're like stained glass.
Yeah,
Should we
can
just
we?
chuck them out the window?
Yeah.
Just into the ground.
Alright.
But yeah, we can do.
Let's chuck them out the window. At least.
The giant
they'll-
salute.
It'd be interesting to observe what happens to their bodies as they transition through the bubble.
I assume they're
I'll
big.
quite like to watch.
Yeah.
Can I try and move one of them by
wait,
my...
Go to the roof and
telekinesis,
do it. Could go to the roof and do it.
Maybe you should stand on the side of the wall.
This place does very good joke. I was just about to say this does give me very odd flashbacks. I do.
Probably get the best angle from there if you did.
Alright, can I drag one of the bodies and throw it out the window, please?
Yeah, okay. Without much issue, you pick up a drow corpse and you throw it out of the stained glass window.
Can I watch it?
I mean, yeah, sure. What are you looking for?
Come on, you
Yeah.
lazy sods.
Okay, I'm telekinesing one of them as well. Or trying to.
I have no strength. I'm just gonna.
I also lift a body.
I'll do another one. Yeah.
I'll watch it happen and guffaw when they grow into an enormous size in the distance.
Then splat on the floor. in the giant
Onto the
peel.
floor.
Yeah, let's
Meh.
throw them all out eventually.
Telekinesis gives you the ability to cast Mage Hand.
The bottom paragraph.
There's a bonus action. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. But a Mage Hand, it kind of uses half the rules of Mage Hand, and a Mage Hand can only carry. You can't carry more than 10 pounds,
Really?
so you can't lift a body by telekinesis.
Okay, fine. I thought it was just general telekinesis. Fair enough. I'll just help. I'll help pick one up then.
Regardless, the first one, Chingo throws out the window, and the stained glass shatters outwards in an array of rainbow colours.
Or could I not try and open the window?
No.
They don't open. So you launch one out.
Wait. Hopper, please, could you gellify this window?
Oh.
It's too late. You've already said it. It's happening. You
He
throw it out the window.
Probably assumed the windows were open, like an old stone.
No. Stained glass. Very specific. You throw it out the window and it smashes the glass outwards. A rainbow of glass starts falling down. As you look outside, the familiar, like bluish hue of like the dome that this is encased in is basically all you can see around you. And trying to see outside it is quite difficult. So as the body falls and goes towards the dome, I need someone, whoever's peeking and creeping out the window, to make me a perception check.
I will.
Oh, I'll help you with this, but then.
All right.
Okay, so two of you pull your head out.
I will also be looking out the window.
So as the body like hits the, it's crazy far. Like when you look at it, the body is falling for a good 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds of just pure freefall, but what hits the blue barrier goes through it like it's nothing, and you swear that with your keen eye vision you see it like expands rapidly, but then it falls completely out your sight.
Cool.
Perfect. Great idea.
Interesting.
Let's try breath out quickly.
Yeah, go.
Say again?
Keep going.
No.
I want.
So you throw another one.
All of them.
Okay. You throw all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 5 drow corpses fly.
Well, I pick up a chair and throw a chair out the window.
Perfect crime.
Yeah, sure. Chair lands.
What are you
Does the
doing?
same thing.
No, we just get rid of his furniture.
Sorry, I thought we were throwing everything out the window.
No, just the bodies.
I like that attitude.
Right.
I move away from the window just in case someone takes that a little bit more literally. So, whoa. Don't throw anything else out there.
Can
I've
I
already died in
pause
this place
and
once before.
See if I can hear anything now that we smashed the window.
Make a perception check.
30.
There doesn't seem to be any like vast movements or anything that you can hear. Just sounds like. And there's a bit more wind in here now. No, there isn't. That's a lie. There's no wind. Like no
No
rushing wind.
wind. Okay.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Come on, guys. I'd really like to go to that documents room.
Well,
Let's try and be safe.
I think we're on the ground. Oh, actually, no. I think we're on the
it's this
first
way.
floor.
It's this way. We're on the first floor. I know. I'm pretty sure the documents room is up here.
We
Right.
stealth. No? Okay.
Yeah, I stealthed.
Guys, come.
Oh,
Hurry
sorry.
up. Let's not split up.
I'll stealth.
I'd like to stealth.
If you're trying to stealth, make me a stealth roll.
I did.
I
Okay.
will step carefully.
I can actually stealth now.
Sorry.
Actually, wait, Lucky. Oh my
Sexy, sneaky, cheeky,
Yeah.
cheeky boy.
God.
Sexy.
Oh god, there's 2 of you. Fucking
Also,
lucky.
you.
Plus, I'm not making any sound. I'm moving. Because I have special.
Yeah, so you advantage on stealth checks, so that's fine. Okay, so you're sneaking along.
You
Emwen, what armor are you wearing? Remind me.
You know what armor I'm wearing.
Blinky,
I can't
clunky, heavy fat boy
Oh,
armor.
it's plate armor.
Okay, so you have disadvantage on stealth rolls, and you make.
I'm not stealthing.
Okay, cool. So you guys tiptoeing through, being ever so silent, some with magical means to be very silent, and then behind you just hear kshing, 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 in a similar. This is what it was like trying to sneak with Bertha, wasn't it?
Why do you have to bring her up every episode?
I can bring.
Still not over it.
It's a big
I
part
can
of
bring
our
up Baylor
lives.
I'm gonna say, as Emwen comes to the door, Emwen, can you keep watch outside the not outside the door, but keep a lookout, looking out the door from inside the room whilst we check out the
Wasn't
papers.
this an explodey room?
No, this one was.
Aye.
Okay.
No,
Aye.
this is where all the documents. Can I just have a see if I can? I don't know. See if I can find anything towards Mage Bane.
Can I try and help with this?
Can we all have a look? Just because I think it could all benefit all of us.
Group investigation check. Then you are looking for specifically for papers on Archmage Bane.
Archmage Bane.
Archbane
All right,
Mage.
again, everyone, investigation.
Does
Hit me.
this assist me in any way at all? The researcher thing. Investigation.
Oh, investigation. Sorry, wrong one.
Not specifically for this. You would know that there would be probably better libraries than this, but you're kind of limited on info.
Okay.
Um,
Just checking.
yeah, nothing major on this one. Everyone is looking. Hit me with your investigations for a group.
13.
Group skill check. Missing 2.
While this is going on, I'll roll up the rugs in the corridor.
Why?
Well, keeping watch.
Random.
And as you go to pick one up, it starts flying. I'm joking.
Oh, no.
No flying carpet for you. No flying carpet for you.
It wraps itself around you.
You spend 15 or so minutes looking at paperwork, and there are, as you know, tons and tons of info on all sorts of mages of all sorts of levels. But no one of name Archmage Bane comes to light in this room.
Right.
Is there any that have the same 4 letters in their name?
What do you mean?
No.
Bane.
As in bean.
No, there is no Archmage Bane.
Nabe.
Me, but he's my favourite one.
Ivan.
Archmage bean.
Archmage Nabe.
No, you don't find any tricky and false things. These records seemed at one point very well kept. They have been scattered over the room, mostly by you and by others probably in the past.
Can I start? I feel a little horrified by this. Can I start whilst everyone's finishing up? Can I start tidying up?
Alphabetizing.
Alphabet.
You start alphabetizing.
Didn't you lot say that there was a whole level full of mages around in this dungeon with Undermountain?
If we go through another gate here, then we get to the School of Mages. Yeah.
And then you say that there was someone who was impersonating the Mad Mage.
We don't know who's impersonating, but we got vibes that.
He didn't seem quite legit.
Yeah.
Maybe check these folders to see if anyone is hanging around on that level who might match that description.
Didn't we do some kind? Didn't we get? Yeah, no, don't worry.
So, Dodge, these records, are they just listing out names of mages, or do they give Archmage, I don't know, Tiddywink?
They mostly are
5'10", blah blah blah, blue hair.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. It's almost like kind of a census. Where this information is gathered from is probably hard to figure out, but it seems to be fairly good. It gives name, genders, general descriptions, races, etc., and then some of the deeds of the people. What schools or what colleges they went to, some feats that they may have achieved. The obvious ones when you come to some archmages, none of which you've recognized the names of. They have greater pages with bigger feats, basically. And they all seem to be from various ages of time. Some
are there any
thousands
references
of
in this
years.
paperwork to the school on level 10? We find in our investigations.
Give me a minute.
This whole place seems like a massive GDPR violation.
What is GDPR?
Well, let me tell you.
Let me tell you, I wrote a massive document on it for a call center I used to manage. It was very boring.
I don't think we had that where I was born.
Not the thing in the Feywild.
Okay,
We don't
come on
really
then.
keep references for anything, to be honest.
So we're headed to the school. Should we head there?
Hold on,
Aye.
I'm still.
Can I?
In a sec, I just want to know the answer to this
Still-
question.
Oh, sorry.
I'd like to challenge this Mad Mage impersonator.
You want to check why?
See if he's who he says he is.
Or why do you care?
Well, he might be up to some wrongdoings, or
So,
he might be able to grant me my wish.
if he's going to grant you your wish, you probably don't want to piss him off by challenging him.
Yeah, but it
No,
might-
no,
it
no,
might
I
help
d-
them to know if he's legit.
Exactly. I want to say
just
challenge. I don't mean
Huh?
challenge.
as you're scanning through the pages, there's only one thing. There's only one thing that really comes to interest. Is like concerning the Dwemer on level 9 that you've been to before, and it's a very brief accounting of a young human mage of around 12 years old, who doesn't seem to show much magical promise, but has been in the college for over 100 years, still remaining 12 years old-ish, by magical means. Doesn't show much magical promise, not really seem to be casting any spells, and doesn't really seem to have much of note in his, we'll call it CV, for lack of a better term. And the name at the top of it is Spite Harrowdale. Spite, S-P-I-T-E, Harrowdale.
That sounds like a made-up name.
Yeah.
Whilst Amber does that, can I just see if I can flick through any of these pages and spot any reference to an object or a creation of an object that resembles the heirloom sphere?
Yeah. Or can I help him?
I'll take your investigations before and say there is no obvious sign of anything of that description. You come across magical balls or magical crystals, but nothing like this, which is more kind of mechanical in nature, and definitely nothing matches the exact description of that. Throwing up either the names Heirloom Sphere or Archmage Bone.
It seems that the mystery continues about your sphere. After all, I do believe that it is of part mechanical and part arcane origin, which is very unusual.
Sounds fascinating.
Do we know many arcane?
Well, you're looking at one.
I know, but I mean others. Have you heard in your?
Well,
in
no.
your years?
I probably would have sought them out if I had. I thought I was relatively unique.
Emwen. Oh, he's not here. Lols.
Emwen.
What?
You are required.
You're required.
Well,
What?
Great.
Well, then your character's dead. Then your character's dead.
He just stands there like he's had a stroke.
You died.
Fair enough. Yeah, alright. I was looking to reroll another character anyway, so...
We're going to call this one New Year, New Me anyway. So. You hear with no... what's the word? There is no hiding the fact that you hear heavy footballs and creaking coming from your northerly direction.
I thought you said heavy footballs. I was like,
heavy footballs too.
It is loud and stompy, like they're not trying to hide whatsoever.
Uh-oh.
What do you do?
I raise my guard and prepare for battle.
I thought you were about to say gun.
I raise my gun.
I will from my knickers.
So I pull out the gap.
Do I pull out my gun?
Time to eat shit.
The footballs are just heading towards you. You see this horrible-looking creature, which the likes you have never seen. It looks like this, for those who don't remember.
Hi.
But it's large. It's really big. And it's just kind of stepping towards you. Not really slowing or, gaining up. You guys start to hear this as well. This thing.
What the... What?
Can I rush to the door, please?
Yeah,
And I see it, and can I jump in front and say, wait.
Stay back, or by the 7 gods I destroy you right now.
it's okay.
I say, Emwen, we've met this before, and I turn and give a friendly nod to the homunculi.
Nods back at you.
Dodge, do I know what it is? Have I seen one before?
Nope, no idea.
Emwen, don't attack, it's friendly. See,
You're friends with this beast.
we've met it before.
Oh, it's our friend. He's
Help us out.
a bit shy, but yeah, it's good to see you, friend.
Not much for talking.
Right.
Just waves.
I apologize. I was not aware of your existence until now.
I just put my hand on Emwen's shoulder and I say, you have some rage.
We've noticed. Okay.
He can understand us, though, can't he?
Yeah, and he nods and stuff.
Can I say, has your master been around recently?
Shakes head now.
How are you?
Shrugs a little bit.
Was that a
How's it
no
going?
to the master thing?
Yeah.
No to the master.
Have you had any other visitors recently? Since our last... Ah. Well, it's good to see you again, pal.
Are you hungry, boy?
He has unlimited food here.
Oh yeah, if no
Yes.
one's here, we could totally go some
Is anyone
snacks.
peckish?
It's hungry.
Well, it's really good to see you. I mean, last time you saw me, I was a gnome.
It's Hopper. Do you remember our friend?
Hello.
I think you buried him
looks
actually
Hopper.
on our behalf. So thanks for that.
Looks at the new Hopper and kind of shakes his head a little bit.
I died in the courtyard. Remember? You know, little body in the courtyard? The one with the... And I've shown my spider legs coming out my back, and I'll pull my goggles over my eyes.
There's a kind of face of recognition when he sees the familiar like mechanical looking legs.
I'll put a double thumbs up and go, it's good to be back, I suppose.
Okay.
Can you lead us to your dining room?
He shakes his head no at this point, and he's making a face like he's trying to gesture that he wants to get past you.
I think we're in
Sorry.
his way. Let's get out of the way.
Oh, my apologies, dear boy. It's bloody dark down here. Can we turn some lights on?
Well, stop walking away from the... Get your own blooming torch.
I have a
Yeah.
torch. Do you want my torch, Hopper?
Okay, so he brushes past.
You have to look.
Rather inconvenient having no ability to see. Where are you going?
It's right, we'll just follow him. Can I follow him, please?
Yes.
Kind of stops and looks to the window that was there once before, and is no longer there.
I'm just gonna...
I'm sorry, dear boy. We
I'm
had
just-
an accident here.
I'm just gonna, like, look guiltily at my feet and shift.
Can you repair it?
Nods his head.
Well, sorry. Yes, we lost
needed
some
some fresh
things.
air.
We needed to. We needed some fresh air, and we had a couple of things. I know it's a long story, but yes, it looks like it could be patched up in a jiffy.
So the homunculus kind of walks up to the castle and starts like touching the walls around, and it's a strange effect where the stained glass kind of starts to like regrow. Is probably the best way of saying it, from like the outer edges of the windows and in as it kind of like stitches together. It's a slow process, but it's like the glass kind of stitched itself back together.
I gently jog over whilst this is happening and like watch because that is totally uber cool and fascinating to me.
That is
Pretty
your
cool.
cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Uber cool.
I'm gonna tap
takes
him
a
on
couple
the arm
minutes.
and nod in approval of his magic.
It doesn't. He's still kind of concentrating on the window, but
Do you have to do that
it's,
often? Fixing
He's
things
not.
in your house.
not really paying attention to right now. Just kind of hands on the side of the window,
Hmm.
seemingly
He's fuming.
concentrating on his spell.
He's
Right.
got to concentrate, basically.
Well, we know where we're going, don't we?
We
To
do. We've
the
got to go
dining
down. The stairs are over here.
room. Yes.
I go up to her and say, some drow runs straight out of the window. Very strange.
Just reminding myself what's in these rooms. Oh, what was that?
Again, concentrating. Good question. It's a square drawn by Katie long ago. No idea.
Don't stand there.
Where are we?
Here.
We had dancing swords in there, if I recall.
No, yeah, you've been here before. There was an illusion of snoring, and then a load of. These were wands, I think. Stained glass. I don't know. You had magic missiles. That's what my notes say. Yeah.
That's where we stole the boat from. Stairs are
A
down
magic
here.
boat room.
How do we get out of here?
We can just go down.
And we're going to go to the right over here. It's this way.
Aren't they
Okay.
both down?
They are both down.
Teleport.
I'm actually going to go and spend a couple of moments to pay my respects to our friend Baylor. Not
Who?
Baylor. Which one?
Baylor's not here. He's in the bag of
Hey,
holding.
hey.
Oh, we put him in the bag of holding.
Yeah, he's in the bag of
Oh,
holding.
No, we buried
Hold
him. Did we bury him?
Baylor.
We buried him. We did
Baylor's
put
been
him.
buried.
We did put him
But he's
in
not
the bag
buried
of
here.
holding. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
not buried
yeah,
here.
You're right. I remember now. I thought he
What
was.
the fuck
still
is
here.
going on?
Sorry, I made huge mistakes. Massive.
Yeah, Baylor. We put Hopper and Baylor on the bag of holding temporarily.
Yeah, we did.
You did. They're not. Yeah, Baylor's buried now.
Yeah. On the.
If you don't remember where, you don't remember. I'll bring it back to
No,
the
it was Willow's Island, wasn't it?
Baylor. Baylor's a good name. I like the name Baylor.
He was a good man.
It was.
He sounds like the very best.
He died.
Was he also occasionally quite irritating and a bit whaley on the old weaponry front?
He
Wasn't a fan of.
He made some very interesting choices. I remember once I was inside of an impenetrable dome, and he decided to throw me out of it. And
In here.
And kill himself.
yeah, and get himself killed. It was.
Oh, kidnapped actually.
Is this the way out?
I thought you were going to say once you found yourself inside him.
No, that was, I
actually-
don't believe that was his desire.
A few moments after you enter the room, a familiar sounding to the people who've been here before, a little bell starts ringing, and plates of food and drink, wines, ales, start floating out of the northern door here, and start laying themselves out on the table.
I dash backwards into this corner and put both my arms on the wall and look at the table
Yep,
Don't
stuff
worry,
is coming out. Plates,
it's all good.
platters of stuff.
How is it all good? Looks kind of weird.
I know, you get used to it, but it tastes very nice.
I know I am used to magic. I'm familiar, but this looks spooky.
No,
It's not a trap. It's not like a
It's
curse
good
or
stuff.
something. We have, well, some of us has partaken in this meal before, but I personally haven't. But a few of our friends.
Is there anything on the table that's really small, like a grape or a blueberry or something?
There's tons of grapes here.
I pick one grape and put one grape in my mouth.
I down a glass of wine and immediately
It's
grab
done.
another.
Yeah, I mean, they just keep coming. The grapes taste delicious.
Ooh, almost as good as the ones from home. I sit at the table and have a lovely old grapey snap.
Lovely.
There are many
Let's have
types
a
of...
meal together.
How wholesome!
How wholesome.
Family dinner.
So, as you know, I've been listening to Critical Role. There's a game that they play, which I want to play with us one day.
Is
Rolling.
it Dolly's?
Yeah, the what the fuck is up with that?
Oh, that
I
one.
think that's a good game.
You want to play it? Now's the time.
I know.
I'll just
So-
sit back and relax.
Get a few of us drunk, I think, for that. So
Whilst-
be convinced.
Whilst you tell
Emwen's working on it by the sounds of it.
as a practical joke, and when Chingo is looking in a different direction, can I touch his fork and turn it into jelly?
Does it take a minute to cast?
I take my time.
Consistently looking at it.
What?
I think it's up to Chingo at this point. If,
Don't move.
I'm not.
You did.
So,
Oh wow.
there's
Okay.
a game I think we should play because it sounds fun. I heard a few friends playing it once, and
I like
basically,
games.
You have to roll a straight d20, all of us, and the person with the lowest score has to ask the person with the highest score a question. You're not allowed to lie. You're allowed to not withhold names, I think, and you can't. You don't have to incriminate anyone, but you have to tell the truth. That's okay. And then you take a shot as well. I think,
In
at
game,
some point.
right? In game character, not real life.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I was just about to grab the key there.
The person with the lowest score asks the question, and the person with the highest score.
The person with the highest score asks the question.
Asks
the
the
person
person
with
with
the
the lowest score. Answers the
Yeah.
question. Okay.
It's as if by almost magic, when Seraphina's explained this game to you, this floating tray comes out with a number of kind of weird shaped 20-sided wooden objects, each with numbers on.
I lick one of
like
them.
this.
Wow.
It tastes woody.
Mm.
Can I?
I actually have some dice that I can use. We
Yeah.
can use for this.
Possibly.
You do,
No,
but
we're not using
not
your
anything like
dice.
this. We're kind of strange.
Um.
Are we all rolling?
Yeah.
I've actually got to think of a
Can I flight
backstory.
of bandit so I get a middle number?
Middle of the
No,
flapping
you
road.
gotta play straight, Jingo. Come
No,
on.
if it's Chingo's playing a game, that's what Chingo would do.
Yeah, but we can all see it.
You definitely don't roll with +13 on this roll, Jingo, that's for sure.
Yeah, you got to roll normal d20.
Oh dear, Charlie.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So it looks like to me that Chingo is asking a question to Emwen.
Yeah.
Emwen takes a glass of wine as a shot.
I think it's after you answer the question, but that's fine. Whilst
It's
we're doing
fine.
this, can I think about chocolate cake? And say, I wish I had some chocolate cake.
You thought about chocolate
With
cake,
raspberry-
nothing happened. When you said it, a
With
few minutes
raspberries on
later,
top.
it just like starts floating out, and it is glistening and triple stacked, and just covered in like raspberry, strawberries, chocolate. Just slowly layers down right in front of you.
What other wonderful things? Can I think about... No, can I ask for a bowl of sweets?
I mean, yeah, without issue. Boiled sweets, jelly kind of sweets,
Cool.
Turkish delight, shit like
This is
that.
going to
All
be fun,
sorts
guys.
of
Anyway, carry on.
Right, what's the question?
What is the most embarrassing moment of your life?
Oh, you also have to answer your question. You have to end your question with, what the fuck is that?
What the
up
fuck
with
is
that.
that?
Why do you have to say that?
It's meant to
just
be
that's
like,
the rule.
oh, so I noticed that you're carrying this item across your
Yeah.
person. It's very strange.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is up with that?
But Charlie's question works fine.
Yeah.
Are you dead? What the fuck's up with that?
Yeah.
What was the question, sorry?
What was the most embarrassing moment of your life?
Not being there for the murder of my daughter and wife to defend them.
Wow, let's bring the mood down.
That was
Oh,
embarrassing.
blimey.
I was ashamed.
I thought I was thinking more along the lines of you cacking your pants.
Oh.
Anything of
I
that?
take 2 glasses of wine as my shot after.
Alright, alright.
Make
I
Really
nod over to
Emwen.
Chingo.
gross.
Emwen, make me a Constitution saving throw. I
Yeah.
just want to see how far we're going with this.
Yeah. Everyone's setting tones right now.
This is
I
when
nod
Maggie-
over to Chingo and I'm
Maggie
like,
finds us in his
I
dining
travelled
room.
with him for a while. He's not really a barrel.
I just sort of gaze off in the distance.
This is-
thinking
He
what
does
else
have the
to do.
Constitution of Knox, though.
This is a fun game. Who's rolling again?
Rolling again?
We're rolling again.
Brilliant.
Ah.
Whoops.
The 3 of us are gonna have to
Yes.
roll off.
Oh, what?
Hello.
You're the bottom, Charlie.
Oh,
But yeah, but me, Hopper, and Emwen need to roll off again.
Question.
Maybe it's come right back out.
Not me.
oh wait, you're rolling off. Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
Ooh.
You can
The
ask
tables have
personal questions.
Shame, no mercy.
Who's asking the
What was the most shameful moment of your life, Chingo?
It has to be truthful.
Was it?
You know, the moment where you are a real bastard.
Losing the Zebawim in my... And then you see a real tear roll down.
I reach across the table and give Chingo like a pat on the shoulder, like a there.
I just can't recreate that night.
Do you know, I've still not seen that episode.
Don't do it, man.
And then I'll take 2 shots as well. Why not?
I feel like something inside me got raped whilst I was not there. You like raped the memory of something I created. Okay.
Right then.
Any more?
Not doing another
Mm.
one. Oh, not me again, please.
No, I think if you've done it once, it's fine. We'll go to the next person.
Amber to Ludusia.
Ooh.
I'm an open book. Can't really ask me anything that will embarrass me.
No, you're not. You're whatever you are.
Who's asking the question? Amber.
Mm.
Thinking. So, am I right in thinking that you fell through a portal to get here? Right.
Unless fell.
Good question.
What the fuck is up with that? Who falls through a portal?
All sounds like I tumbled, and I'm quite agile, so I didn't. I was just wandering through a new part of forest near my house, and ended up in a different part of forest that wasn't in the Feywild. It was in this realm, so just it's sort of a fracture in dimensions, I guess. I don't know enough about it to really tell you exactly what happened. But I didn't fall. It was almost just like a kind of shimmer.
Crazy.
You shimmered through a portal.
Yeah, I guess so.
But you don't want to go home again. You're fine here.
Well, I found it quite difficult to find the exact spot where I shimmered through in the first place. And I was always a bit of an oddball at home, if you'll believe that.
I wouldn't believe it. I've known
And
you
I
for
really-
oddities.
I enjoy an adventure, and that's why I'm here.
Well, there you go.
So
That's
how
my
did how did you guys meet again?
Wait, you didn't roll?
Oh, 2 questions.
You didn't roll.
Sorry, fine.
Come on, you got to play the game.
I sort of don't really care because I'm like keen to tell everyone my whole life
If you
story.
want to carry on.
Well, I can't really remember how Emwen and I met in the first place. We fought together in a campaign previously. If I say fought, I didn't really do that much fighting. Most of it more played my songs and he did lots of stabbing.
We met each other at the portal before the Undermountain.
Okay.
I was having a drink, a quiet drink, when I was interrupted by, frankly, some of the loveliest music I'd ever heard in a long time.
I thought you were going to be rude then, so that was really nice, thanks.
And I was going into the Undermountain, you were going into the Undermountain. We had the same idea, so we followed each other in. And then eventually we met Hopper Fingle, for all of our faults.
I don't have any.
Seeing as I've been meaning to ask you this entire time, and seeing as we're asking questions of each other, have you, you two, no, like, look, come on.
Dungeon, young man.
You were.
It's
you
not
were
really my
thinking it.
type.
My heart only belongs to my wife.
But what
I
about
like,
your dingus?
I like beauty, and he's not beauty.
What do you find
It's-
beautiful?
It's around this moment of like awkward conversation comes about that a familiar homunculus comes in carrying a burnt and charred corpse of a
Oh man.
dark-skinned drow covered in a bedsheet that looks quite familiar and just kind of held by leg and bedsheet just drops it on the floor in front of you. Kind of looks
throw that one
towards you
up?
I
all.
thought we threw it out. I thought we threw them all outside.
There was one under the bed.
We intend to
And-
throw that one out. All
Yeah,
five,
well-
you said.
Yeah, didn't. So it just kind of leaves it in the room and then just kind of looks at you all and then walks off.
Oh,
Is that window still open? We
Yeah.
can
He's yielding.
push it off the edge now. We know the master's
yeah,
not.
I'm going to go up to this one and just launch it out this window here.
Oh, don't
The
smash
front
another
door is
window.
there. Don't
Window.
smash another window. Go out the front.
There's a
go out
front
the
door over here, Hopper.
He's already said he's doing it. He's already said he's
yeah,
doing
I'll
it.
do it. No, because he'll just come and repair it anyway.
And to be
Servants,
fair though, I imagine that requires a strength check.
servants, come and help me. We need to get rid of this disgusting body we're eating. For goodness sake.
And
So
I
you attempt
can
to throw it out the window. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm throwing it out the window.
I ask for some
Okay.
warm soap and water so that Hopper can wash his hands?
Yeah, yes, thank you, darling. Yes, very good.
So you drag the quite heavy for you drow body over to the window and just kind of prop it up in like the little, I don't know, it's not very high, like a 2 foot high like stone, like windowsill, and you just push it up against the window and it's now like leaning up against like the stained glass window, charred, covered in bedsheet. What now?
Seraphina, be a doll and just give this a good nudge.
Can't you nudge it?
I'm bloody weak. I've literally carried this thing. I'm about to keel over and die. It's so heavy.
Is there anything out on it? Is it the garden? No, it's not a garden. It's literally just
Yeah, you're throwing it outside and
Literally
down.
drop again.
Hmm?
Oh, fine. I'll give it a.
Go on, give it one of your seismic punches.
No, I just give it a little nudge.
Do you give it enough a nudge to
I
smash
give
the
it
window?
enough of a nudge that it falls out again.
Alright, without much of an issue for Seraphina, kind of like a palm hit, just like,
Yeah.
and it just blasts through the window, completely limp, and just, again, another window smashes, all the glass tumbles to the outside, and the body just falls down into, like, the blue sphere that it goes to, and then I add another drow corpse to the bottom of the pile.
Did the servants come up with some water and soap?
Yep.
Cool. Can
Thank
I
you.
just wash my hands?
Yeah, I wash my hands as well.
It just floats there.
God,
Lovely.
I've got to get myself one of these houses one day.
I wish you would.
No, that'd be great.
Don't worry, I'm working on it. I believe I've got the sniff of some magical. It's these dimensions. It seems that some of these arcane wizards have discovered how to manipulate planes of existence, and I believe we're inside Mad Goth's spell. It seems to be endless, which
Do
is
you
odd.
think you could make a dimensional annex house?
I believe so. I believe I could make a bungalow at this stage, but I'm working my way up to something as grand as this.
Could be a cool addition to the orphanage. It could be like.
How do we get out?
I'm so keen to leave. I'm really enjoying these grapes.
I don't like the idea of it being small.
I am.
That says a lot about you.
We stopped playing the game now. Are we done with that?
Yeah, do we want to carry on? I'm happy to carry on. I feel like we've started.
I feel like I got away scot-free there. None of you know my evil plan. All right, let's go.
One more round.
Body rolls. So it's not-
I get my
Oh dear.
I get my lyre out and I start strumming away.
Go on, give us a song of
I'll get
rest.
my knob out and do this.
Do you need a song of rest? I can give you a song of rest if you need a song of rest.
And when you're going to roll?
Yeah, it's up to you. Can't remember the rules on it.
Hang on, let me have a look. I'm just wondering if you require it.
Emwen and Ludusia, are you going to roll? You joining in on
Yeah.
this round?
Yeah. Well, I'm strumming on my guitar as well, but on my guitar, on my lyre as well. But yeah.
Chingo asking the questions of Seraphina.
Go on then.
I think it's Amber.
No, it's me. I got 2.
I mean, I want to ask Amber some questions too. I was banking on it. I was like, please.
I'm not going to play it again.
I don't know what you're on about.
I'll be honest, I want to ask Amber's questions too, to be fair.
So why?
Are any of you feeling injured, tired, wounded?
Yes.
No, I'm good at doing it.
Generally fatigued. I've got quite a sore back.
Oh, okay.
I could do with a massage.
Can I ask for a massage table and see if the servants bring out a massage?
I decide to
I'm afraid.
I decide to emotionally massage you.
Oh god.
Sounds like a cop out.
But I only eat
Snowflake.
massage tables.
Welcome to. Yeah.
I only drink massage oil and eat massage tables. Whatever shall I do?
Regardless of what the rules say,
Can I
I am
ask for some
limiting.
healing potions?
I am limiting no anyway. But regardless of what the spell actually allows you to do, I'm just giving this one basically food. When Hopper decides to make his mansion, which will probably be the spell he chooses because it's the best spell ever, then technically the servants can do pretty much anything. So if you want them to service you in any way, sure, but not my servants. Fuck you.
Spend a lot of money on that.
Oh, then you're not going to let them massage me.
Look, in your mansion, your rules. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Damn
don't say
right.
that.
Oh
It's
no!
my mansion, so fuck you.
Brothel.
In the land of the big
All right.
I'm never going to his mansion.
A
Yeah.
lot of
What are you
American
going
pie.
to spend all of your hoard of cash on? And would you care to give it to the Chingo Charitable Foundation?
If I was certain that the Chingo Charitable Foundation was going to help, those in needy, then yes, I would. However, I feel like your orphanage is rather well off these days, and I'm not giving it to you.
The concept of being
laundering scheme.
Yeah. I know I've known you too well, or too long to fall for that number. What I will spend it on, I'm not sure. I would like to become my best version of myself, so if I can find items that can help me with that, then I will.
He wants power.
That's it. I just want to be a really good monk.
I give Seraphina a knowing look and an eyebrow raise.
I had a pretty crappy upbringing, and this is the first time I've felt like I can do what I want to do, so I'm going to do it. I will help people along the way.
Why does it say chaotic evil on your character sheet?
It does.
Right, let's roll again then.
Yeah, Dosh says keep going.
Let's go round again. Bow, bow, bow.
Oh.
Amber to Seraphina.
Oh no, come on, go up to Emwen or Hopper.
You rolled the lowest.
Yeah, but if you've done it once, if you've rolled the lowest, and I'd say go up one.
There are more than one question.
Alright,
To
fine.
Yeah.
That's how you want to do it, fine. I
No,
just
that's
thought
it.
you
My
just
entire
get one
backstory
each, but that's
is
fine.
about.
Cool. That's cool. No, I'm happy. I don't mind. Hit me. Not literally.
You sure? Because it sounds like you do
I'll
mind.
hit you harder if you
Fine,
hit me.
I will.
I'm
I'll
really
go to
good at
Hopper.
hitting.
I'll go to Hopper. He hasn't had a go yet. So what do I want to know? So you want to create some kind of flying ship thingamajiggy. Where do you want to fly to? That's a preemptive. Setting the scene of the question.
So when I died, I had a vision of myself
Falling?
flying. No, falling. Very good. No, that was before I died. I had a vision of myself flying through dark, smoky clouds towards a great mountain of fire. And in this machine, I had a great laboratory, and I travelled the lands looking for fine things, and it was full of strange objects. So I suppose I'm heading towards the great mountain of fire. I've never seen this before, but it obviously resembles a volcano of some sort. But it's out of this kingdom, out of this land. It's somewhere above. It may even be in a different plane of existence. But it's a great mountain of fire that's almost eerily pointy. It was like a tube of fire, and coming out at the top of a mountain.
Like a chimney.
Yes, it looked like the chimney of the earth, but it was a volcano. Somehow I felt as though I needed to get there, as it held some great power or something. Anyway, that's all I know. I kind of, unless I get this flying object, I'll never know or never see it.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Sounds bizarre.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping had any of you ever seen anything like that in your lives?
No.
I think so.
I've certainly had a burning tube.
Restricted existence.
Should see a doctor about that, Chingo.
After many or?
After, before, and during.
Oh.
May his soul rest in peace.
Does anyone have a healing spell, by the way?
Not for that.
Yeah.
I might
Okay.
put some aloe.
All right.
Hello.
One more time.
Yeah.
Let's go
Who
round
hasn't had a
again.
question?
Oh,
For God's sake.
I rolled a 10.
No questions for me.
All the questions for me.
Oh, Seraphina. Am I asking you a question?
Yes.
Or is everyone rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Pete doesn't.
Oh.
It's all good.
Okay. Seraphina, you said a minute ago that you had a rough childhood. You haven't told me that before. What happened?
Not something I like talking about, really.
Oh, it's your game.
Yeah, I mean, no, that was in response. In response to why I haven't mentioned it before. I was sold into slavery with my younger sister.
Oh, I didn't know you had a sister.
Well, she died. My master,
Oh,
the master, she became good. So we were sold into this lord as slaves, my sister and I, and she became one of the attendants to his daughter, who he loved, his only love. And unfortunately, the daughter got very ill and she died, and no one could save her. And in his rage and grief, he murdered all of her attendants, including my sister.
That's awful.
It's fine, I got my revenge
Oh,
and
what did you do?
made my escape. I turned the tide on him. I made, he was destroyed. Well, he was overrun by a rival of his with the help of myself. And then I was working on a ship for wage, and that was my new life, and that's where we met, on a ship. I was actually then captured again to be sold in slavery again, but luckily
that must have been a bit triggering.
we escaped. Yeah. It was really triggering, yeah.
And in between, you found God at some point.
Yeah, so I in between working on the ship and getting my master killed, I worked in a monastery.
Cheery game.
You sort of noticed that Ludusia's got like a little notebook out. She's like writing this all down.
I trained in a monastery, and then
She like whips one of the musical instruments out of her backpack and occasionally just like strums a bit and like writes a bit more, strums a bit.
But it was only really in the monastery that I felt free.
Well,
which is why I want to be the best version of monk that I can be.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. It sounds pretty grim.
Yeah, she was a great sister.
Yes.
Oh, well, there we go. What a game. Shall we?
Yeah. Let's. It was a long time ago, and she will remain forever in my thoughts and prayers. I have new goals.
Tina, do you mind if I add your story to my collection?
No.
As long as
I write songs about famous adventurers, and I think
wouldn't say I'm famous.
you seem to be one to me.
Oh, thanks.
And it's a beautiful story, and I'd like to tell it to someone else one day. I sort of start strumming, and it sounds a bit like the Pokemon theme tune.
Can I just turn around and say, "What the fuck's that?"
I like it.
Na 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 na.
Seraphina!
Swiftystep! Yeah, she's trying to open a ball.
Put that away.
I sort of wink at her and I'm like, how do you like it?
I love it. I think it's pretty cool.
I think it tells
I can really picture myself doing slow motion punches with this theme tune.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jolly good, everybody. That's
jolly good, everybody.
I'm feeling rather full.
Can we please get the fuck out of here?
Alright.
Supposed to roleplay, Pete. I know we haven't hit stuff for a while. Come on, let's just take some, do some role play. Oh, here we are. I'm in a room full of boxes.
Wink.
Oh, is this the exploding room?
No, that was upstairs.
This is the O room, isn't it? Oh, I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know why I said that.
The gates behind all these barrels, I think we've already knocked them over.
I believe this one will say, "Oh."
Give me a second. I'm not on the right page.
Are we ready to proceed, or do we need to rest?
No, I think
I'm
we're
alright.
all rested.
Emwen, how are you doing? You were hurt.
Emwen?
I'm alright for now.
Okay.
Yes, this is a familiar looking archgate of which you have seen before. Inscribed around the archway is a riddle that says, what appears once in an hour, twice in a blue moon, and never in sunshine. And you already deciphered that the riddle answer was the letter O. So as Hopper says the answer to the riddle, the thing opens up and it's ready to be stepped
Just
through.
before we go through, what's our aim at the school? We want to find out. I mean, and when you seen a man about a wish. Anyone else?
I'm just following you guys and making my songs.
To do at the school? I can't remember.
I think it was just kind of well, maybe just go. Did they explicitly tell us not to return though?
I do.
So we left on good terms.
We did leave on good terms, so we are sneaking back in.
No, because they know how we got there because we revealed it.
I think we should go and visit this young 12-year-old boy that doesn't appear to be aging. That'd be an interesting one.
Why would you want to ask him? Spite Harrowdale.
Well, I'd like to understand whether or not he'd obviously been around for a long time. He may, well, I don't know. We may gauge whether or not he'd be willing to share some information about this archmage or the Mad Mage that's masquerading as.
Yeah, or just quests, I guess. I mean, Hopper, you want cash, right? You need
Indeed,
quests.
I'm very.
Cash.
I mean, does seem to be two ways to get money in this place: is doing deeds and murdering people. So
I think they are sometimes one and the same.
So I suppose.
Will Quest for cash. That's our new group name.
Obviously, finding objects.
Yeah, with a 4.
Finding
the party now named QVC is going to.
Not QVC, Q4C.
Q4C.
I'm so very sorry.
Right, come on then.
Let's go through. But if I recall, we will end up in a bedroom.
Yeah. They might have blocked it up. We did tell them about the gate last time, so.
No, it wasn't behind a wall anyway or something, or
behind
a
a
picture.
And didn't we destroy the painting? So who knows?
Oh well, off we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, hold on, changing levels, working on it.
Do you need us to club together? No.
No, you're fine because you're just about to whammy out into a new one. Just let me.
I think what would be interesting is if we spend a bit more time getting to know the inhabitants of their school and then venturing out. Because
why don't we ask them if they've got any questions?
Maybe they could teach us something.
Yeah.
I can distract them. Not many people have seen me before.
Yes, you are quite distracting.
I wink at him and jiggle my boobs at him. I curl one of my blonde curls around my hair and dip my hip a bit.
Dodge, did you save that book?
It's like the bend and snap, but it's the wink and jiggle.
No, I definitely did not.
Wink and jiggle.
My trademark, Katie. How did you know? Wink and jiggle, TM.
I think you should call it the wink and wiggle.
Okay. So
I don't know. I like
loaded
the
into
jiggle idea.
Let me know when you're loaded.
I just call it the
into
winkle.
Winkle.
You're in. Okay, so you all tumble out of the gate, and it's like clockwork. It's like deja vu, the Matrix. You've been here before. You step out, and as the people start coming from behind you, the first ones are like, "Whoa, stop!" As you just blast through what seemed to have been brand new painting that you just rush all the way through and destroy,
Why would they put it back?
and tumble into a bedroom. A familiar bedroom.
Oh, once we're through, can I try and put it together and?
It's complete right. So It's quite large. It's a massive painting, and as you kind of try and push it back, it's a regal-looking photo of a familiar-looking figure. It appears to be a image of Halaster, Black Cloak himself, regal, wearing his familiar cape covered in many kind of eyes, holding just a very heroic-looking stance, beard and hair flowing, just holding one large tome and the other holding his kind of double-headed dragon staff in the other, and just looking up. Wind blowing back,
kind of
and it's strong.
a bit to kind of
Yeah, I mean, as you kind of try and push it together, it just flakes off and just opens up again from the middle.
Well,
destroyed.
I tried.
Double-handed dragon staff. I quite like the sound of that.
You don't see it before. Have you just seen a picture of it?
No, I want it.
Go get it.
What?
I want that for me.
What was in here again? Pipes.
It was like a
Like a
tube, the pneumatic tube things that they use
Yeah.
in shops.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just trying to
yeah.
drag a copy and paste a picture of Halaster, but
I want pipes.
When
That's the
were
staff.
we here?
Oh, ages ago.
yes. So in here there are these kind of pneumatic tubes. I believe you've seen these function before.
Eyeballs on it.
There are he's got eyeballs on his cloak and shit. He's crazy. He's mad, maybe. So from left to right on these brass pneumatic tubes, there are words, and the words are as follows. The far left says headmaster's office, the middle one says kitchen, and the far right one says study hall.
Headmaster's office?
Well, we can't follow a pipe. We need to, unless we'd like
Did you
to
send should we send something down?
go. I could fly up there.
You could send him a
He's
little
a
note
drow,
saying,
maybe.
would you like to chat and be your friend?
Hello.
Get head over there. Okay.
Didn't we
Right.
just meet someone last time? We met a tiefling, didn't we?
We just met someone. We met one of the students, I think.
Oh yeah, and her name was Violence, if Amber recalls correctly.
Yes, something like that one.
Didn't she have a sister called Pain or something?
Did I?
Yeah.
She had a sister, but not called Pain, but another edgelord name.
Anguish.
Anger.
No.
Rage.
She might have
Story.
revealed her name, but
But
if you never met
she
her, you've met her.
Suffering.
Don't worry about it.
Imagine calling me suffering.
Constipation.
Oh shit.
Shot.
Gluttony.
Sloth. She's definitely
Yeah.
sloth.
Right. So, shall we...
Sassy.
Can I do a quick perception to see if there's anything that we've already missed, like a secret passage?
I mean, the secret passage you probably just came through. Like the,
Apart from that one.
maybe an investigation.
Why did you creep up behind me and look for a secret passage?
I was looking for your butthole.
It's that burning pipe.
I'm going to put my fist up it.
I've got a brass pipe for you.
My magic fist.
Ludusia is like literally lapping this up. She loves an innuendo. She's like giggling away, sort of crying, laughing.
Right, come on then, gang.
You like this sort of humour, do you?
I don't think there's anything here. I don't know, unless my
I need to
brain
get like a
tells me
little
otherwise.
spray bottle for cats and just spray Hopper every now and then.
I'm not interested. I'm much too old for her.
Dear brain, I spotted nothing, correct?
Shall we head out of here? We need to find
Can I
ourselves
stealth, please?
acquainted with pain or suffering or.
Can I suggest we stealth? At least
Perhaps be diplomatic.
Yeah,
Whoever-
I think diplomacy is the order of the day.
I think it is too.
If you
Let's
look-
make a friend of this man. We've
I'm
potentially
not
lost our drow
interested to be
connections.
diplomatic. She's made some pretty rogue choices recently, so perhaps someone else wants to take the lead in chatting.
Was her name Belligerence?
Yes,
It'll come to you one day.
I'm not particularly charismatic, but I'm sure someone else is.
Stop.
I'm mega charismatic, but I'm also weird as fuck. So
Talk with my face.
Stop.
Oh, sorry,
Hopper,
sorry.
you make a crazy kind of jump over this large black hole.
I mean,
I did.
surely you
Sinks down to the
recognise that it
floor.
looks like
I
a
went
black
round
hole.
it, obviously.
You went round it, yeah, but it descends, and you cannot see where it ends. It's around 10 foot by 10 foot, and it is just a dark black pit that goes, who knows,
Do
somewhere.
you think it goes to the well?
The well was in the level below. Wait, no.
Yeah, it was in the level below.
I need to remind myself.
Anybody want
It
to
is,
throw
it
anything
is the
down
level
it?
below.
No. Rule of a toque. That never ends well.
Alright, come on then.
Throw yourself down there next time.
Which way do we want to go?
Don't.
Like through these doors?
Maybe we should
Envy.
stand here and like
Wait.
call out.
Or we could go back to. We did get told how to get to the door. We could go to the door, knock on the door, and pretend like we just arrived at the door.
Where are you, Envy? Is it Envy, Dodge?
But what are you trying to do? Trying to call out to someone called Envy?
Is her name Envy?
No.
You don't recall.
Liquid?
Where is
No.
it?
Alright, never mind.
I feel like.
I feel like we're gonna bump into someone sooner. or
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
We-
like we've explored quite a lot of this, but then actually there's a lot that we
I
haven't.
think we didn't go far up here. I think this is where
Oh,
we
there's
bumped
another
into them.
gate here.
This seems to be. This is where the cafeteria was. Let's head this way.
I don't think I could eat another bite.
There's a
No,
lot
well,
of this.
they might be in there. I can't see anything. Could one of you spare a torch?
Well, I thought Amber offered you a torch.
Yeah, here you go.
I
Here's
did-
the
I
torch.
did-
I dig it out of my bag. It's not obviously not
I
there.
didn't take it. I'm a fool. I'm sorry.
You are a fool.
This way. This is
Fool
where
of a
we
tube.
met. This is where we met.
We did. That's where we met the Mad Mage, wasn't it? And some people.
No, this is where we met Grumpy or whatever her name was.
No, but then also the Mad Mage came in this way, didn't he? In here.
Yeah, let's go in. Let's go and find him. He's who we're looking for.
I know. That's why I'm saying. I'm literally.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door.
And I'll open it slowly. Hello, anybody home?
You open the door and you see a familiar room, a room full of sinks. They're kind of empty. But
Hello.
quite obviously a place where there are various pots and pans and plates around.
Is that a door?
No signs of life.
Aye.
It is a door, yes.
Let's try this door. We've never been through here. We've been up here. I think this is the kitchen. Actually, I was wrong.
Dodge, can if I stand and listen, can I hear any noise of people from either
Make
direction?
me-
Making noises, please.
Make me a perception check. You hear, not kind of hard to figure out what, but some noises coming from. Oh, you can probably not see that from it behind this door.
Sorry, ping that
It's
again.
it. There's some noises going on behind this door. Kind of hard to tell what noises they are, and it kind of smells weird behind. Like you can smell through this door. It kind of smells like food.
I'll let everyone know.
Which door?
Which door? Can you see something, Chingo?
I can smell like a strange. I'm not sure if it's food or not 100% sure what it is, but coming from this door.
Which door?
I'm not sure which door. I didn't see the picture.
Oh, sorry, I'm pinging the wrong map. I'm pinging the wrong
Okay.
map.
Over here, to
No, this
the.
one. This one.
To
I
the
don't
right.
know.
No, this
No,
one.
no,
I
no.
was-
He's
I was
pinging
thinking-
over here.
this
This
one.
door.
I was pinging.
Because you got a black
Yeah.
ping.
No,
Oh,
it's not
what?
pinging on the wrong level. It's pinging on
Ooh.
the
Oh, over there. Oh, God.
Judge a
No,
man.
Calling a coloured
Before
pink
you
thing.
make an annoying comment, it's
Don't judge a man by the colour of his ping.
ping
It's because
hides
I'm on
in
the
the
wrong
other
layer.
background.
If I'm on the dynamic light layer, I
You
ping
need
the
like a
dynamic
white
light
ping
layer,
or
which no one
something,
can
or just
see.
a different coloured ping. that
God,
goes
you're not
our
on the wrong
colours.
layer. Don't let Kate tell you that. You're on the right layer.
You decide what colour ping you have.
Hey,
Well, you
Emwen,
can't see it.
this door looks rather heavy. Would you mind giving it a shove?
Emwen.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
It's all right. I know you're getting used to
I'm
your
not.
name.
I'm not. Don't you think I should knock on the door first?
You
No.
can. We don't. Just gently nudge it open. I'm getting a bit wearisome from all this heavy lifting.
I knock on the door.
There's no answer at the door, but you can still hear noises coming from behind it.
I think
Maybe
it
it's
may
one
be
of the
one of the-
servants.
I think it might be a magical kitchen.
Well, let's just go in. Come on.
Let's go. But if it's
All
making
right.
food-
I open the door.
Okay, you push the. Oh god damn it! You push the door open.
Fall into a trap and die.
Oh shit!
Stop. So you open up the door, and you see it is a kitchen. It's a familiar kitchen. You found Violence in here, the strange tiefling one you met before. When she was here, she was being guarded by these barbed devils, which look like. Come on, Roll20. They look like this.
Hey.
Oh, weird.
But
Can
not recognizing you at all, they immediately look at each other, look back at you, and start rushing towards you. Can I have everyone
Oh no.
roll initiative, please?
Can we?
So far.
Yes, sirree.
We used to just get like a picture. Now we get like a full bio of whatever creature it is we're up against.
Did it give you a bio, did it?
Yeah, I'm not reading it because that would be
Yeah, well,
cheating. But
please don't. I
I'm not
don't
reading.
the wrong thing.
I
Scan it quick.
Its
Its weaknesses.
Can I quickly shout to everyone?
His
Don't
weakness is dying.
Kill it.
don't kill it, did you say?
Well, just saying, don't try not to kill. I don't know, like.
She said, "Kill it."
So that. Oh,
Okay.
I don't think that's the way to enter this.
Yeah, please don't read that whole thing. I realise I just sent you most of the information, which
Nope.
yeah.
Haven't read it.
Don't worry, I haven't looked.
The bio is basically the full rules and everything about the devils, and then the GM notes is 2 barbed devils prepare meals here and attack anyone they don't recognise. Thanks. I know that already. You goddamn fucking right. Barbed devil. I need to roll some initiative for some barbed devils. Combat. It's been a while.
Oh, I don't think I added my luck stone to my +1s everywhere.
I'll check it in a second.
Not that it matters. I mean, even with the +1 to my initiative, I'll only have 4, so it's not exactly
Nice. The
stellar.
barbed devil.
Little help.
Killing the game, that first. Right, hold on, I'll pick this now. Important. Very importantly. Boop, boop, boop.
Might be useful.
So what does the lockstone exactly give you again?
I think it's meant to give you a bonus to ability checks, saving throws, and initiative. A +1 bonus.
Oh, 1 second.
The initiative as well.
I just googled it, and that's what it says on D&D Beyond, but I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah, technically initiative is an ability check, so yeah.
Okay.
That might have saved Bertha's life.
I've only got a +2, which is my dex, so I'm assuming.
What is very interesting is that because it's a saving throw buff as well, it also adds +1 to death saving throws.
Oh.
Yeah, I could have saved Bertha's life.
Mhm.
R.I.P.
I mean, it did, but it didn't.
We didn't.
Oh no, what did you do?
Me? Oh, sorry. Was that you? I thought I
Yes.
clicked on something I wasn't meant to.
No. Right, cool, you're good.
Okay, thank you.
So the Bar Devils, they, upon seeing you, go first, and they are pretty unhappy about you being here. So they're going to look panicked and just in their hands, they kind of reach out their hands, and 2 balls of flame kind of come out from each of them and just start flinging them towards you. So 2 balls of flame each.
Oh, dearie me.
Where are my d20s?
Ludusia was obviously just busy looking at the walls when this happened.
Oh, I like the tiles.
Ah, lovely. Look at this nice floor.
So first person they
Chaos,
see
chaos,
is
chaos.
Emwen.
Amber was chatting
Amber's
to
just
her
like
about it.
Amber's just like looking at like a potion or something. Like, oh my goodness. She's found an open book on the side.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, oh.
tuning one of her various instruments. And when they can only really see you right now,
Yeah, that's fine.
they're just gonna start throwing.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's a 21 and a 23 to hit, and,
That's both hits.
and an 18 and a 23 to hit again. Does the 18 hit?
Yeah, no, it doesn't, sorry. So 3 hits altogether.
Cool.
18, 19.
Cool. So 3, 6, 4. $32. So between the 3 fireballs, like mini fireballs that hit you, you suffer 32 points of fire damage,
Okay.
and you are on fire.
Oh, great. Cool. Any crits in there, Dodge?
No crits, no.
Okay, fine. Cool.
Then I'm going to get to the back corners of the room and just start summoning more fireballs to come at you. And then it is Chingo's turn.
Is it?
Do I see this damage happening?
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
though
wait, no.
I've got 20.
Who has the higher dexterity between you?
I think. Not sure. Mine's 10.
20.
Yeah.
Huh?
He's got the plus. He's got that extra weird 10.
What's your dexterity scores?
No, my score is 20.
Oh. Mine's 22.
Roll off.
Yours is 22.
No, mine's
No,
20,
20.
comma, 2.
Oh, dear.
20 also.
20
roll
as well. What are we rolling? Just a d20.
Yep. Okay,
There
Seraphina.
you go.
So, Seraphina, you
I
go
don't
first.
even know what to do.
I'm gonna shut the door. There you go.
I like
And
it.
then- I really don't want to like piss anyone off, so I'm just gonna try and shut the door. Do I need to, is it particularly heavy?
No. Not really at all.
Oh no!
So
thank
you slam the door in Emwen's face as he is on fire.
Yeah, and
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
Like,
pour water over him.
you spend an action to just put him out. It's
Yeah,
an
I'm
action.
gonna do that.
So as you shut the door, you just start patting him down, and between you and him, you start patting
Yeah.
yourself down.
I love it. It's like wrong room. Sorry.
Okay, Chingo.
Yay.
That's why I didn't answer. That's why I didn't want to open the door.
I'm gonna
You
go-
asked me to.
I know I did.
Dangerous
No, that's why
dungeons,
he
guys.
didn't do it.
I totally knew this would happen.
Can
Okay,
can I get a heal pop, please? I'm missing 54 HP right now.
I can't.
Wah, wah.
I'm
Bill,
gonna stealth, and then I will
What?
do a
can
ready
you
action
heal me?
with my lovely +2 short bow. That if they come in and I feel like they're damaging people, or
Okay.
they need to be killed, I'll shoot them.
An attack,
Right.
probably.
Emwen, how did you move?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my
Yeah,
bad. I didn't realise we were still in combat. Sorry.
Yep, you're still in combat right now. Chingo, ready action. Emwen, your turn.
Can I move at the end of my go?
But so you close the door.
Yeah, okay, that's
So I'll
fine.
say between closing the door and patting him down, it's
Yeah.
kind of your turn.
That's fine.
Well done. Emwen, you are no longer on fire.
Yay. Alright, I will use... I'll shout coward at Seraphina.
Fuck you! I just put my bare hands on your burning body.
Am I allowed to reopen the door and charge in?
Oh, fuck you. This is not the way to do it.
If you want to, then
I
sure.
want to make
We
friends
have
with this
another
guy.
one.
But I won't lose an action
Oh.
by opening the door.
No, so the door opens like inward, so Seraphina had to go in, grab it, pull it closed.
Okay,
But
so I can just
you
throw
mean-
it open again.
You can just walk through. It's not like it's magically
Except
locked
those
down.
kitchen swing door things.
Yeah,
Nah, just go
alright.
double ways.
Comes back and slaps him in the face, hopefully.
I'm sorry, but my
So
character's not going to run away from someone who's just like slapped 32 damage on him.
Well, your character
Um,
needs to fuck his ideas up.
I didn't know though. He's never met these people before.
Exactly, I've never been down there before.
I
so,
did say don't
you know.
kill him though. I did shout that.
They've just tried to kill me, so what you just said is completely irrelevant. I'm afraid. Right, I charge in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll just shut the door again.
This could be the end of Endgame.
That is so fun.
My move. I'll let. Yeah, I was gonna do would completely get him killed now.
I use my bonus action to cast Second Wind on myself.
Okay.
So what's that? 1d10 plus
Second
my
wind a bonus
fire
action?
level. Yeah.
Okay.
On your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain hit points.
Yep, sure.
So 1d10 plus my fighter level. Ah, cool. All right.
So,
Alright.
13?
13 HP. Yeah.
Yep.
Then I'm also going to cast Action Surge as well.
Mhm.
Which doesn't require an action. Because it's only short rest stuff, so I might as well take advantage of it. I've just been slapped in the face with 32 fire damage.
I stand there and roll my eyes.
Okay, so I'll use that to craft an extra attack.
Well, so how many attacks do you get base? 2.
3, isn't it? I think.
Okay, 3. So you have 3 attacks, and if you use an action surge, you buy another action, you get 3 more attacks. So you get 6 attacks.
Holy fuck! Okay, I didn't realise it was like that. All right, so
Nice.
Yeah.
We're after a short rest.
Fighters are amazing.
That's every short rest.
Yeah.
yeah, every short rest.
Yeah, so
Twice
you'd have the
Bugger
action
me
attack,
backwards.
gives you 2 extra attacks, and then you buy an action surge, you buy a new action, you have the attack action again, you have 3 more attacks. So 19 hits, 31 to crit, 16 also hits. So it's 9, 19, and 8. Let me calculate.
Crit there.
19 plus 8 is 27, plus 9 is 36. Cool. Your weapon is... Yeah, okay, fine. And then if you buy an action surge, you can do that with there.
Yeah.
22 is a hit, 21 is a hit, 18 is a hit. What? Jesus.
That's more like it.
Yeah, that's a 10 and 8 and a 10 there, people. Wow. Jesus Christ. 17 doubled is 34, plus 15 is 49. That thing took a beating, but it is still staring at you, admittedly quite swiped up from your very fast crescent blading, and looking quite annoyed at you. Chingo, what is the range of your short bow? And can you see any of them?
Should be 60.
I cannot see any of them, but I don't
Okay,
know
that's
the
fine.
range of short
I was just double checking them to see if your reaction happened, but if you can't see them, then it doesn't.
I don't know if they ran. I can basically see Seraphina plus a tiny bit of the door.
Yeah, they didn't run towards anything, so you don't get to see. So, and when your action surge, Ludusia.
120 feet, apparently.
All of my spells are a creature you can see, and I can't see any of the creatures, so I'm gonna just come closer. 1, 2. Ooh, how much movement do I have? I'm so used to only having 5.
It's your speed now. It actually might be quite fast because you have hooves.
Long legs. 35
Speed is
is
35. You move 7
I mean,
squares.
I have really short legs. And I move 45.
Monk things, just monk things. So yeah, you move 7 squares now.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm dashing.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Okay. Can see them from here. Once I've done my movement, can I still make an attack?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast. I'm going to be a bit slow at this for a while, guys.
Yeah, that's fine. New character, who dis?
New everything, new spells and everything.
We've only ever heard this not once.
Who's in his bed?
When you fought the Bone Devil.
Who's in his bed?
Alright.
I'm going to cast Suggestion. Oh, hang on. Go! Oh, no, stop it.
Suggestion.
How do I just tick that off? Do I just mark it?
Should have numbers
No, I have
above
three.
that you left
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what course of activity do you suggest to, and to which one?
Can I hit both of them? No.
No, just a creature you can see within
I
range.
can see this one.
Range 30 feet. Yeah, it should be in range.
I can see this one.
Yep. So what course of action do you suggest?
Just to not attack any of our party any further and stand down basically.
Okay, you're above the DC at 17 as a fail wisdom saving throw. It has advantage because it hit, and it passes with an 18.
Oh man.
18 plus 2.
Okay.
So it ignores the spell effect of you and is just looking towards Emwen, quite annoyed. Hopper, Fingle.
Okay. So I'm going to go in to defend my friend. Seems like a crazy thing to do. going to cast Polymorph on this one.
Yeah. Into what?
I'm going to turn it into a goldfish.
No, it's just so
Okay.
bad. I can't breathe.
So you go for a goldfish. It is a wisdom saving throw again, has advantage because it is here. I rolled a natural 20 and a 3,
Oh.
so I did a natural 20. So it resists the effect of poison.
Oh, what? God damn it! All right, I'm gonna run back and say, "Good luck, Emwen."
How many squares movement do you have left? Not enough.
So I went up 2, and then I've moved back 4. So that's it.
You can't move through Seraphina,
I
but then.
Yes, he can.
She
He's a
can move
halfling.
through me.
Oh wait, of course you can. No, you can because you're a
Halfling.
fucking light for halfling. I gotta remember now that
can
you are
now.
not a gnome. Okay,
It's
cool.
not just me,
That's
it's
fine.
me and it's both of us.
Mm-hmm.
We
So
can
we
walk
just
through each other.
We can walk through each
Okay.
other.
Yeah.
You are
Both
interchangeable.
with your luckies and you're weaving through people. Lovely.
Yes.
Amber.
Okie dokie. Right, Amber is going to. One.
Put the book that she was reading down.
Oh, there's something going on.
Oh, come back.
4. Is violence in this room or not? Or I just can't see her.
No,
There is violence in that.
no, she's not in here. She wasn't here last time we saw her.
Okay.
She's not in here now.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern, please. I think to catch. It's 30-foot cube, so it will catch Emwen. I'm gonna step back a bit because I think thought the room was bigger, so it won't catch me. But I want to catch all 3 of them, please.
Jesus. PvP. Okay.
Rude.
Well, I definitely.
So
Okay. I will roll my wisdom saving throws. They are per. Yeah, for each one. So, Emwen, roll me a wisdom saving throw. I will. Okay, so you are charmed. Congratulations. You followed.
Wait. Let me check something. Sorry.
he's not an
I'll
elf.
roll the 2 for the barb level. So left hand one rolls a 17, which is going to be a fail, and the other one is going to roll natural 19. So the top one will pass, but the bottom one is now charmed by you.
Okay, cool. And when are you charmed?
I cast Indomitable on myself.
Is it a reaction or anything like that? To
No.
use?
No.
What is it? How does it read?
Beginning at 9th level, you can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. If you do so,
Okay.
you must use a new roll.
Hit me. You've got to be at 20.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
That's how the spell save, you see.
I did not realise that when I signed up to use that ability. Oh, well, I've done it now, haven't I?
Well, the squirt.
It worked the squirt. I like that.
Fucking
Okay.
hell, 20 spell save. That's fucking
Yeah.
insane. Shit the bed. Fucking hell.
Okay,
Yeah, some patrons have, or some deities, some have some serious benefits. So
We'll play
you
that
are,
game again to find
incapacitated.
out a bit more. I think.
You are incapacitated. Your speed is 0.
I've got move.
No,
You can't
you're
move,
just
it's
staring at
Hypnotised.
the swirling pattern above your head.
Oh,
So you and the barb devil in front of you are just kind of like looking into like the stars. It's like you've been looking at the sun for like an hour, and then your eyes are just like. Excellent.
Alright.
So it is
Okay.
now the bar. Oh right, yeah, go on. You have a-
I'm just going to move back because I think I'm right in the line of fire. So I'm going to move. That's the door. I think I've only got 1 movement left, so I'm just going to move to there. That's me done.
Awesome. Okie dokie. So it will be the
There it
barb
goes.
devil's turn. Yeah. What is Pete sending? Yes, exactly like that. Yeah. That's exactly what it's
Right
like. Sorry, give me a second.
I can't stop watching it.
Yeah, well, neither can Emwen right now.
No.
Love it.
Like you dimension doors.
There's a sound gift that goes with it. It's from the Matrix. It's like he's beginning to believe.
I love that set works perfectly.
The flower is Katie's spell.
Yeah.
Right, so when this hypnotic pattern, each creature in the on failed save, yes. Okay, so this thing is just charmed until it takes damage, or someone shakes it out. That's
It's not a
fine.
thing, Dodge. All right, I'm a person.
Not
Not a
the thing.
thing.
Not you. I'm talking about the things. The barb devil. The other barb devil is going to attempt some jujubes as he starts speaking in this, like, if it wasn't demonic language before, it's pretty demonic looking now. As kind of black smoke starts to pour over it, and his eyes kind of go a bit more red than it used to be as he attempts to fail. So that didn't work. Instead, then it's just going to hide into the corner of this room while the other one does nothing for the time being because it cannot. Seraphina.
So, can I shut the door again? Everyone's gonna step in. There's the other one there. I don't really want to kill it. Can I try and
Reason with it, just talk to it. Can we just get along?
yeah, can I just try and tie it up with some rope?
Don't you have some like fancy things for that?
I do, but I don't want to use it on this. It only works once per
Nah.
long rest. I'm gonna try and lasso a rope.
Alright, cowgirl. Get
An
out.
attack roll. So roll me a d20.
They call her Seraphina.
Plus whatever your dex mod is. So roll me a d20 plus 5.
Another verse to
and
the
I
song.
will
Five.
try to resist it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devil wrestling. Devil
This-
lassooing.
This bit gets a bit
Oh, I
banjo-y.
get stealth, that's just stealth.
Yeah, it's just stealth. Yeah, this is for throwing a rope. I mean, you're dexterous, but you're not proficient in lassoing, no matter how much of a cowgirl you are or used to be. I rolled an natural 16, so you try and throw it towards it, and it's a small creature, and it's kind of floating there, so it just kind of moves out of the way and
Right,
looks.
I'll pull my rope back in.
And as it kind of brings up its hands for 2 more fireballs looking in your
And
direction.
then I'm just gonna go.
A Chingo, yes. Perfect. Chingo, yourself. It is your turn.
If I start the turn hidden, can I do a sneak attack, hide, and then attack again?
So you're hidden. They don't know it's there. You can't. Well, you can, yes, but you don't get 2 stealth. You don't get 2 sneak attacks. You only get 1 sneak attack per turn.
Okay. Damn it. All right. I will peek my head around the corner. Still can't see them. Oh, actually, I can just about. The Emwen. 2, 3. So I can see this one. What does it look like to me? Just
Charmed.
It looks
Charmed,
like
spiky
standing-
mess.
They're kind of standing still. Both of them are kind of looking up into the air.
And he looks pretty rough. Done some
Okay.
damage. There's a kill steal in there for you.
Oh, it's badly cut up, but it's
I
not.
can't see the other one.
You don't
So
know where
I'm
it
gonna
is.
have to do it. Pling.
Okay, so you fire an attack.
Be a
It's
pacifist.
at advantage because the creature is stunned and cannot move and incapacitated. So the 22 does hit for 26 damage total. Yes, and it's no longer charmed as it.
And then I'll do it
Fair
again,
enough.
obviously without sneak.
Yep.
For 8.
18 hits for 8. Yeah, cool.
And then I will attempt to hide behind this thing.
It's just
like
it's kind of like a solid. It's a table, like a table full of plates and stuff right now. Plates, pots, pans.
Alright, in that case, I'll go over here. What are these? They look like toilets.
They're like sinks. They're like big sinks.
Alright,
and like
I'll hide behind there then.
Okay, sure. Chingo is done. It is Emwen. You're incapacitated, stunned. Welcome to my world. It's shit.
Yeah, thanks.
It sucks, right? Ludusia.
Yep, this is great fun.
I tried to get everyone.
Literally get into a fight and then my own teammate stuns me.
I was
really
trying to
good.
get everyone so I could end the thing in a non-violent outcome.
I mean,
Thanks.
we did say.
Yep. They started it.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it
No,
No,
does.
I completely agree. I completely agree. You should have gone in, but I also agree that I think Amber would want to do this. So that's what I did.
Ludusia.
Yeah, Ludusia is having a bit of a think. She's been thinking for a while. I'm gonna try this.
Sexy, sneaky, cheeky boy.
Sexy, sneaky, cheeky boy. I'm gonna use Enthrall.
Interesting.
Which is a choice. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, so you can only see one right now.
Oh, hang on, I was gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I was gonna move here because I knew the other one was in here. I was gonna try and enthrall the other one and I forgot. Can I have a special pass this time? Because I'm
You
being...
can, yes. So you
Nice.
move, you go in.
I see this one and I try and enthrall it. When I fail to save, the target has disadvantage on wisdom checks made to perceive any other creature that uses spell ends. Oh, it's not that useful. Oh well.
What do you say to it? Or what do you say in general?
Well, I just wanted to distract it and make it like not attack and stop being a nasty person. I'm
You wave
all
a
about
distracting
love.
string- You weave a distracting string of words. What are the words?
Ah, love is great, and I am Ludusia. I am distracting.
A distraction.
I'm pretty
I
distracted.
will.
And I say like
Says
really
Opera.
unusual dictionary words like pneumothorax and onomatopoeia.
And flocking up to nihilification.
They don't
I'm
speak your
super-
language, but
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
they don't speak your language. But the look of you is enough to completely send them to confusion anyway. But I will roll my wisdom saving throws regardless with advantage because one you're attacking them and two because they're them. The first one is a 20, which succeeds 18 plus 2, and the other one is a 17, which is your spell save DC.
Yes.
18 plus 2. So it succeeds. So as much as it was very distracting and very strange experience for them to see a Feywild creature, which is something they would have never come across, they seem to be quite angry anyway.
She's trying her best. She's not doing a great job. It's alright.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay here, I think.
Okie dokie, hop a finger!
Right.
Remember, I've got some other things.
Right, I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna cast a firebolt at this guy.
Goodness sakes, Hopper.
Which one, sorry?
It's firebolt, not ball.
Oh,
The fireball. I'd kill Emwen.
Yeah, literally, I don't care. If I would just turn on all of you at that point, if that's what happened.
18.
Like,
Which one are you hitting?
This one here.
yeah, I do not know
18.
your team well enough.
18 hits. So you fire the firebolt at him, and you see it hits the devil and just kind of wraps around him as he absorbs the fire entirely. Immune to fire.
Oh, cool.
Ah, great. So it says, your potent cantrip, your damaging effects. Oh, let's just click on it. One sec. Does that count?
One. It's immune to fire. It has damage immunity fire.
Saving throw.
Oh, it seems to be immune to fire, but I'll go back to the dishes then. Let me know when you're finished, boys and girls. I'm not sure if I...
My fireballs, my fireball! The perfect enemy.
Fire.
Maybe I'll try a bigger ball next time. Swallow this, bitch. Who? Who's going?
Amber. Wait, how did Emwen get here? You were here.
Okay.
Pretty hardy, these things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, okay, so is Emwen still charmed?
They weren't. Emwen could have killed him.
They're really not hard.
Is Emwen still charmed?
He's
Yes.
charmed until he takes damage. Use an action to shake him awake, or until a minute passes. I think it's a minute.
Has it been a minute?
Yeah, 1 minute.
That's 10.
To be fair, you also can drop concentration.
I was going to say, can I
concentration
just drop it?
Yeah.
Okay, I drop it. Is that an action to drop concentration?
Nope.
Okay, fine. I drop concentration because my pacifist ways have obviously not worked. So I have to bloody kill them, aren't we?
You act passive to people who attack you.
You didn't attack me.
But we are wandering around somebody else's house. So I feel like the fault is on us.
Can
He
I?
said most about most of the dungeon, to be fair.
Well,
Oh, did the one in the corner die? Is it just this one left?
No, it was over
No.
here. It's over here.
Oh, okay.
Amber
okay,
doesn't know that, guys, so thanks for that.
I'm sorry. Okay, well, I one step.
I shouted
Two
at her.
I shout.
Okay.
Just then when
Can
she
I-
asked.
Can I try and awaken mind this one, please? And say,
Sure.
and say, please stop fighting. We are friends of the school. We didn't mean to barge in here. We mean you no harm. Please, can we stop?
I think it's
The
just-
say
telepathic message comes back quite quickly and very violently. It's just saying, "Intruders, kill intruders," as it raises up its hands to throw fireballs and stuff at
Okay.
you.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to then shout. I think if we left the kitchen, they might leave us alone, and then I'm going to duck out the kitchen.
And I'll be like, I bloody tried that!
It is Dagger.
Do I have any
Yes.
other?
I have a way of solving this, but I'll do it.
I'd say that your telepathy was a bonus action if you want to use an action. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, can my telekinesis? Can I try and drag Emwen backwards 5 foot, please?
With what? With
With telekinetic as a bonus action.
You can't pick heavy stuff up, can you?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it says as a bonus action you can try to technically shove one creature. You can see
Yeah.
the creature must succeed on a strength saving. So
you can, you can do that. Yeah.
we'll be moved 5 feet towards or away from you. So I want to pull him back towards the
Target
door.
must succeed on a strength. Okay,
He'll
so
probably
there's
pass. I imagine he's quite strong.
Yeah, there's no
Or
may.
it can willingly fail.
No.
but-
Yeah, but
but-
he won't
Where does it say
No.
doesn't say willingly fail, right?
I want to point out that
Yeah,
more
you can
spells have been
willingly
cast
fail
on
this.
me than have been on the 2 devils.
Well, maybe
And when you
get
think-
I want to make that
message.
clear.
And when you feel a magical force coming from
Hugging
um
behind,
tugging
grabbing the back of
and-
your collar.
Yeah, and it's trying to pull you back. Do you resist it or do you
Yes.
say- You resist it. Okay, make a strength saving throw.
Oh, sorry, save
Yeah.
me for that one.
It doesn't matter. That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you pass.
you resist
You're
it.
fine.
Yeah.
I'd really cry if you failed that one. You're good. Cool. So it is the Barb Devil's turn. So the one that is very badly cut up in front of Emwen doesn't look too happy about life and is going to attempt a kind of black and darkened thing that the now Eastern one did. Nope, never mind. Does not succeed. This one then. Can't do that anymore, so it's just going to have fireball, boom, boom, 2 hands, throw one at Emwen, through one at Ludusia. So one towards Emwen. Who's on advantage? No. Oh, that's going to miss. That's going to be a, what was that, 10, 15? Yeah, 15 misses. And on Ludusia, it is a 22 to hit.
That hit.
For 9, 12 points of fire damage, and you are on fire.
Yo.
Back.
Oh my god, I'm on fire! And it's particularly bad because you have lots of hair.
Oh no, not her hair.
Alright, I'll put you out too. It's my turn next.
She'll just be reduced to a wiggle.
Devils can't do anything. That tried to do the thing, failed. Okay, Seraphina.
Do I don't get anything from that, do I? It's not magical fire.
No, it's just normal. It's fire.
It's fire.
It's just normal fire that you conjure from your hands.
Yeah, it's fire.
Can
It's
I
born of fire. The thing's from the realm of fire.
That sounds like a cool song. Sounds like something I should add to my playlist.
Crossfire.
The realm of fire!
Yeah,
Can
probably
I
does.
put Ludusia's hair out?
Yep, it takes an action to do so.
And
So
I've got
you,
to jump because she's really tall, right?
Yeah.
You put her legs
So I
out
sit
quite
there and
quickly,
go,
but then putting her legs out is quite easy. But then you're just jumping up and trying to pat. But yeah, that is your action to do so.
I'm
Can I
hugely
jump?
tall.
Push her in through the doorway as well. Just
Depends if you
as
resist
a
or not.
kind shove. And shout, can we leave the kitchen? We don't need to kill these guys.
Ludusia, do you resist or not?
I rarely resist. I love being touched.
Okay, so
Not,
Very
not
viable.
hard, just like
Wow.
just to get her out, just like
Worked hard.
push her legs, like come on, let's just leave the kitchen.
okay, so as you're patting her
born to
down,
be Ludusia.
you're like pushing, you're pushing her out, and you kind of push her out of the room,
And she's like,
touching up the legs, touching up all over. Okay, cool. Chingo.
Emwen's still in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still hypnotized? Can I see that?
No, he's not hypnotized anymore. You'd know as well because he's
Okay,
no
right.
longer
In
staring
that
at the
case,
ceiling.
I'm going to show him. I'll shout Emwen, get out of there. And again, I will remain hidden and ready action my bow if they are coming towards us in like a threatening manner.
Okay.
And that's me.
Emwen.
I attack.
Oh, you
great attack.
25 hits, 20 hits, 24 hits,
Not me.
17, 8, and 9.
And it's dead.
The deeps are here.
It's not dead. 25, 20, 34.
It's not
It
dead.
looks very badly beaten up, but it is still alive.
The other one hasn't even been touched yet.
No.
Alright. I start walking back. There you go.
Yeah.
Make me
Shut the door
happy.
behind you.
I can't. I presume that would be an action to shut the door behind me. Door.
What's wrong with still
No,
in
not
there?
when you're
No?
walking through.
No,
Alright,
I'm
well,
out.
I'll just shut the door then.
Yeah, it can be a bonus action. So you close the door behind you.
Sorry, I crashed.
Oh, that's okay.
Hold the door.
So what is your action? What is your action at this point? The door is now closed.
Do I need to do anything?
Up to you.
Just
Walk away.
Do a ready action. maybe.
Already action.
Or just walk away.
Oh well, no. I responded to the like actions of the rest of the party. So yeah, I'm not taking action.
Run
Okay.
away, run away.
I sort of walk. I'm still a bit offended by being set on fire, so I'm sort of like dusting the crumbs of a couple of scalded curls out of my hair and like.
It's all good. Luckily, Seraphina got you pretty quickly, so not no major damage. It's
I blow her a kiss.
Catch it.
I stifle a stiffy.
Okay.
I jump in the air and go.
Hopper.
I think Ludusia's got a bit of a crush on
Um,
Seraphina.
Can I walk over to the door and just start turning the door into stone?
Mm.
Okay.
Bit harsh.
Takes a minute. Sure, you start concentrating on that.
I just lay on hands and I just start form. It slowly kind of starts
Bit like the
transforming into
window.
stone.
Amber Oridan.
I'm gonna back away and say I think if we leave the kitchen alone, they won't come out. I think they're defending the kitchen. And then I'm just gonna wait over here and I will ready action. Fuck it, I'm gonna I'll ready my light crossbow, I think.
What the fuck is that?
I've got a light crossbow. See? Sorry, I just readied it.
You
Yeah.
fire it. It hits Emwen. He dies. Okay.
No. I just clicked it. I just ready it. Apologies.
No worries. Okay, so
That's
you
a pretty
pull
good
out
roll,
this.
though, to be fair.
You pull out this brand new crossbow that's never been seen. You struggle to put a bolt in it and pull it back.
You double take.
Everyone,
Where is she
Yeah.
keeping that?
everyone looks around towards you, including the two new characters, feeling it's just completely wrong. Like, where the fuck has this come from? And that is now ready. Okay, for the sake of right now, there is no current combat threat, so we will jump out of initiative as Hopper starts turning the door.
I'll
into
stand
stone.
behind Hopper whilst he does that, so I'm ready to
Sorry, it
punch
takes-
anyone that comes through. Well, anyone bad. That
It takes longer than a minute.
Yeah, each 10 minutes you perform. Yeah, okay, so it's going to take around 10 minutes, but it starts to... It's familiar, you guys who've partied with Hopper before, you see that, like, it's a weird sensation where the material starts to look like it's getting hot. And then normally turns into jelly, but obviously this is going to turn to stone. But currently the door is closed. Oh, I just...
Don't accidentally turn it into jelly, Hopper.
Yeah, that last bit is official.
It's official and definitely not something just added in all caps at the end.
Definitely not. Doesn't even look like that.
I wrote that 2 years ago for myself.
Right.
And
so,
jelly.
I say, Emwen, are you okay?
yeah.
No.
No.
Oh,
Do you want a healing potion?
Sorry about casting that spell on you, but I was trying to catch everyone so that the fighting would stop.
If you ever cast a spell on me like that again, in the middle of honourable combat, I will decapitate you where you stand.
I think that's.
And I walk
Oh,
away.
hi for that.
And I walk
Big
away.
mistake.
I think you'll have a lot of people to fight for if that's going to be your style.
Yeah.
Don't walk away.
I roll, but I don't say anything because can't be bothered to fight.
I move up to Amber and I kind of go,
oh, I think he may have taken that quite badly. If only he had just stood back, I would have turned that door into stone a while ago.
It takes 10 minutes, Hopper.
Yes, but they didn't come through the door.
I mean, I tried to close the door, guys. It was the first thing I did.
It was a very good plan.
That was a good idea.
I cure
Anyway.
his wounds. I cure his wounds.
I,
Where is he? Where's he
I-
gone?
He walked off.
I'll go and
when I
find him.
Curing your wounds.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, young man, come. This is we're not used
How
to
many
fighting
wounds,
together.
though?
He wounds.
Emwen,
when I
come.
when I spoke to it, I tried to talk to it in its mind, and there was no reasoning with it. It was just raving about us being intruders. So I think they're set to guard the kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah, they must have some good
it does
food
make
in
you
there.
wonder what's in the kitchen.
Very
What's
intrigued.
your spell casting ability?
But I do believe quite strongly
Or
that if we
spell
want
casting ability
to
modifier?
start
Where's my
on
phone?
good terms
1d8.
with the headmaster here, we should not be killing his kitchen attendants.
Yes.
Go on, call.
You know what they say about food being the way to a
Go
man's
down to
belly?
charisma.
I don't know
Fine.
what they say.
No, I don't think it's that saying, isn't it? It's
1d8
to his
plus
heart
5.
or his brain. something
Yeah, it's
like
only
that.
a level 1 spell, so.
What I just said sounded rather fucking obvious.
Well, oops.
Maybe a fantastic,
Thanks,
engineer, but a poet. And
You are not.
Food is the way to a man's belly.
I'm gonna put the crossbow away at this point.
Can I ask Amber, how long have you been carrying that? What the fuck is
What?
wrong with that?
The whole
Where
time.
do you hide it?
I still have to. Wouldn't you like to know?
Quite big.
No, it's a small crossbow.
It's a light crossbow.
It's dainty.
I have one of those too, and I whip a hand crossbow out of my rucksack.
Oh, I like it.
Everyone has a bloody crossbow.
It's this
I
big.
don't.
It's this big. It's just in my hand.
I have literally nothing that is distance because.
I also have a longsword and a rapier and a short sword.
What?
What?
Shall we list off all of our?
How are you not like
weapons?
typing when you're walking?
Yeah.
I am.
Bear in mind
Because
that
I
she's
also
also
have
carrying like
1,
25
2,
instruments.
3,
It's
yeah.
like-
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I have 7 instruments.
Instrument.
And 5 weapons.
Or
Wow.
you're like what's the
I'm like Dick Van Dyke in Mary
Mary
Poppins.
Poppins, that's exactly what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, one-man band right there.
every time you
One man
put
band
those
with a
on
short
bags.
sword and a rapier and a crossbow. Whipper.
Lovely
Right
indeed.
then.
It's lovely
So-
indeed.
Emwen.
Oh, that was two-handed greatsword I have. Except for no.
There's a door in the lab bit. There's a door in there which we could potentially go through. Or there was a door up
The
here.
lab.
Whatever this is, it looks like.
Maybe leaving this area is a good idea.
Please, after you. If you want to go through the door, please, you go first.
I'm happy to go, and then I'll shut it again, you wombat. And we're not
Nice,
driven by
well,
the
we-
same things, then we.
Well, but none of us died, you know. Think
It's
worse things
totally
have
fine.
happened.
Let's just
Not this time.
move on.
Yeah, right.
Let's so I'm gonna listen on the door. I'm gonna get a little cone out of my pocket and just go. Conveniently, a little cone, a bit like the.
Nice.
And
Seems
I'll go, listen.
Seems silent on the inside.
Hmm.
Make a perception check.
I think we
Can
should
I
go
help?
through here. I can't quite hear anything in here.
Doesn't sound like
Do you go?
doesn't sound like anything going on here.
Look, Emwen. Look, I'm going to open the door. It's all good.
I'll be right next to you, Hopper.
Can you assume that I'm there? Because I don't know which way they've gone.
And
We're still in the kitchen.
We're still in the same, in the lovely
Okay.
kitchen, in the sink
Oh,
room.
okay.
All right, and I open the door, push the door open.
Whoa!
Oh!
Holy moly!
It's a joke. Calm down.
That was good.
I scared the shit
Oh,
out
well
of you.
done.
That was
It's-
great.
This
Shut the
room
door!
appears to
Shut the
be
door!
A
Shut the
little
door!
bit of poo came out.
That was so big.
I shit myself.
it's a triple ancient Greek trap. This appears to be
Oh yeah,
something of a larder.
TPK. Night guys.
This is a larder of some sorts. The inside of here is a load of crates and barrels and shelving units. All appear to have either food, used to be inside them, or there is still food on the on the shelves and in the barrels and stuff.
Can I search for anything shiny and gold?
I'll help.
How long do you look? How long
I
do you
look
look?
10 minutes.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Yeah.
You find food in all matters of glorious and ready to eat right now, and some towards the bottom which has clearly been forgotten about and decaying and probably not fit for purpose. You find no shinies
Oh.
at all.
Any secret rooms?
With you spend 10 minutes looking around, you lift every barrel, move every shelf, touch every bit of wall.
There's nothing
This is a
behind here.
I don't think
This
there's
is a larder.
I know.
So,
You've got to be thorough.
Yeah, there's a green dragon behind there. Double ancient. Huge.
so are we stealing stuff?
No, I'm not taking anything.
No.
Right,
No.
right then.
Not
That's a
easy.
larder.
No, we're
I
just
don't
looking.
like stealing.
We're looking for things. We need to.
Shiny gold things, yeah.
I think we
Yes,
need to
we're not
find our
stealing.
way.
It's if they leave it in the larder, then what do they expect?
Well, to stay in the larder.
I mean, I don't keep my money in my larder.
Right, okay. So I think we need
That
to
is stupid.
see if we can find.
Where's Fury?
I think. Do we know what time of day it is? Do I have any sense? Is it like
Ooh.
the night cycle, or
Everybody, I think I found the way out.
You have absolutely no
that's
idea.
the way down? We
Whoa,
don't want
whoa,
to go
whoa,
down.
Hopper, where are you going?
This looks like it's goes to the next level, which
Oh, we do not want to go down there.
Do you?
Do we know?
Does it go down?
that's level 10, is it not?
Because that will take us back to the drow.
Oh yeah.
You've not
10th level
you,
drow.
you've not
hall.
been you've not been that way. You have no idea where it goes.
Okay, well, whatever the path is down to the next level,
There's
we're
a door
down
here,
you've been-
guys.
You were
Well,
led
around.
down
This
to
door?
level. So to remind you, you were led down to level 10 by Halaster and two of his
Through a
sheep
main door, aren't we?
through secret doors and kind of
Yeah.
like a winding passage. Be hard to quite remember exactly which way you went, but
this-
yeah, it's not down.
And
really
does
well.
this look like it slopes up at all?
Hello.
No, it's just kind of like the
No,
walls
Hopper,
and
hold on,
the
there's a door here.
Oh, sorry.
the nice carved out walls of like kind of or like quite nicely made in black bricks, basically, stops here and is just a kind of hewn tunnel.
Trap.
Kind of odd, and trying to figure out like why this is here is kind of strange. It's a bit strange.
Who fancies opening the door today?
Yeah, alright.
Well,
Well,
let me
can
just
we-
get my
back.
let me
you
get
want
my
to check for
triple
traps?
ancient red dragon.
Oh yeah, go on then.
You should get back into that
I haven't
habit.
done that in a while.
You're a bit
Long
cavalier
time.
lately.
Well, we were going through a lot of caves, I think, as well, rather than doors.
Yes, we've lost our sophistication.
Food tools, bloody hell, it's been a while.
What did you roll? Because I'm actually somewhere else.
19.
Right now. 19. This door does not appear to be trapped.
Yay!
Haven't heard that
I
for
will-
years.
Stealth in? Should we just peek in?
Yeah, I will carefully open the door.
Okay, give me a second because this room's apparently not prepared, which is a big slap in the face to me. 1 second. Game, hello. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. What the fuck?
Ooh, the anticipation.
Yeah, sorry, give me a second. Okay, so
Me?
you. No, it's
Okay.
fine. I was forgot to do something when I was.
An
designing
email?
this thing. Cool. You open the door.
Thanks for ratting me out.
What?
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 What are you like?
Nothing. Charlie was chatting to me. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. So, you open this door. The strangest thing about this room is there are 2 green lit braziers to the left and right side that should be a radiating light, but I forgot to do it. So, and I tried to do it then quickly, but I couldn't do it. So yes, this room is illuminated. I'll try and figure that out in a minute if you carry on. 2 strange-looking creatures kind of float near the braziers, looking at you, but not threateningly at this moment.
Okay.
To the north, you can see what appear to be 2 bookshelves, and then the corridor kind of goes onward up to the top left, which you cannot see.
Can I see what this is like a fire?
Yes, they're braziers, but they're green lit for some strange reason. And I'll send you a picture of the creatures now, hopefully without giving away the whole bio like last time.
Everything in this dungeon appears to be demonic. It seems as though our good friend is connected to the nether.
Can I?
I'm connected to the nether. Wink.
Is that is the spectator? Does it look similarly related to what's it called? Oh fuck! What's the name? You know what I mean.
It looks like nothing you have ever seen in your life.
Oh, okay.
Can I quietly, as I can, close the door?
Chingo, would you be able to run into the door and see if these automatically attack you too? You could run away quickly.
What are these? Sorry.
Bookshelves, by the looks of it.
I will.
Bookshelves.
I'll run in and run out.
Books.
Bookshelves.
Bookshelves. There appear to be a number of books.
Step into the room. If they
run
automatically
in.
attack, then I believe
In a mage's school.
Okay,
There's
I'll step
books.
over the threshold and then I'll run out.
Don't do it.
Oh, I
Don't
thought
shut
you
the
closed the door.
There's no one in there.
We can't see that. There's people. There's stuff around the corner. But you shut the door now anyway.
And there's books.
There are books, but again,
Could be valuable.
I don't really. Yeah, but I feel like if we can get on the right side of the headmaster here, then he might give us access around to his school.
I believe each
Not
of
if we
these
kill all the
fell
demons.
creatures are being conjured by people from this school, and that they are being they're on watch. They must be out.
So say that again, Amber?
Amber's on mute, I think.
Yes.
I think we should just go to the main chamber and just announce
Yeah.
ourselves as friendly visitors rather than poking
Yeah.
into rooms and getting attacked.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
I'm open to that too. That sounds like a good idea.
Where is the main area?
Well,
Yeah.
where we went.
So south. It's a bit down this way, I
Okay.
believe. I think
The
we
big room with
entered.
the hole in.
We encountered some people around this area, but then we ended up going this way. I think through this hallway, possibly. In here.
No, I think that's just a corridor. The main room, I think, is here. This is where Amber's thinking.
Okay.
Right? With the room with the pit. Is that what you mean?
What about down here?
I don't know. What is down there?
I don't know.
It's like dungeons.
Dungeons were to the left, and I believe there was some. Keep up, everybody! I don't want to get killed on my own.
Well, stop rushing off then.
Sorry.
I really don't think you're going the right way.
No, I think
I
you're
don't
going
know.
that way either. I think either stay here or go down this statue place down here where you originally said.
Amber, you're on mute again, mate.
Sorry. Weren't those statues like dodgy? I feel like they were. I can't really
I feel
remember.
like we spent ages trying to see if they were dodgy or not.
Did they? But then it looks like we went halfway down there and they didn't actually go very far.
I feel like I feel like they don't go.
They-
I feel like
did
the
they-
statues were some kind of sentience or something, but I might be
Weren't they statues of the Mad Mage himself?
There is a statue somewhere around here of the Mad Mage.
Have I said Zebawin for a while?
Yeah, that's only on
You said Zebawin.
Zebawin, don't you mean
It wasn't
the
Zebulin.
Zabundi.
No, it's a Bundy, wasn't that? It was,
Blah blah.
What was it?
oh, it's Dwarven. It was
Thunderbrook.
Yeah,
Thunderbrook,
well done.
yeah.
Except
Well done.
you didn't hear me say that because I didn't know that.
Zunderbrock.
I think you just need to go to every realm of a sick level and say Zunderbrook.
Why don't we go? I believe they led us this way.
In
Oh,
my
yeah.
head.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
my
yeah.
head, in Hopper's first few days as a
Yeah, yeah,
halfling, he
don't-
walks around Skullport just screaming out, Zanderbrook! And nothing happens for
yeah.
like
So
days.
Amber has consulted her journals from our previous trip here, and apparently, if we go and stand, there's two very large statues of Halaster. If we stand between two statues, they animate and say the call is coming from inside the mountain. Apparently, then Oriana stands there again, and the north statue starts a 10-second countdown timer. I'm pretty sure we ran at that
And then we
point.
ran away.
So maybe let's not go in there.
We're alright to call it in a minute, guys, just because
Yeah,
of time and stuff.
I'm so tired.
We have another one tomorrow. We can do
Yeah.
this tomorrow.
Maybe that minute could be now.
Yeah, maybe now time to call it.
You could just tie up one of those
Okay.
demon things and put them in the middle of the statues.
Or we could just send a message in the tube to the headmaster's office and be like,
Yeah.
"You."
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay,
tomorrow.
so we will end the session right there. An interesting run around.
Goodbye,
into
viewers.
Ugh.
the redetermining of the Dweller Core.
Yeah, viewers. Woohoo!
Oh,
We have viewers.